Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Q fans and sports people alike around Australia and the whole world. My name is Barry Mavros. I'm joined in the commentary booth by Stuart, the Rack Runner Rogers. How you going, buddy?
Good, mate. I'm going to have to drop that namesake because I didn't run any racks this weekend.
Correction, Stuart, the non-Rack Runner
Yeah,
Rogers.
that's it, mate. Absolutely.
And we are here coming to you live from Adelaide, from the best pool room in the country, the Empire Bar Pool. Alec Evernialis, as you all know, is the owner of this place, and he's about to play in the semi-final on the other table against Justin Sage. And we're going to feature Mikey Cacciola against Danyal Porter.
Okay. Daniel's a young player, isn't he?
He's a fantastic player. He's a breakthrough player. He's got a 7.25 Fargo, which is a very good Fargo. And he also came runner-up in the Scotch doubles event last night with his partner, Jaden D'Amica.
Okay. Awesome.
So we'll be going, the match will be starting in just a few minutes, guys, about 5 to 10 minutes. But in the meantime, we want to talk to you about something exciting and introduce to you a new person to the pool world. His name is Barry Jenner, and he's the owner of the company T140. Barry, how you going, mate?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm good. It's just so awesome. First of all, let me just say you have an amazing first name.
Oh, God. Didn't see that one coming.
That's the first thing you said to me when I met you.
And there seems to be a lot of Barrys around the world involved with pool.
Yeah, all the important ones anyway.
Yes, you've got Barry Hearn, Barry Burgess, Barry Jenner, yourself, and of course the most famous of them all, myself, Barry Mavros.
Absolutely.
There you go.
So you own the company T140. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, T140 is an Australian-based company. We've been developing a product for the last 18 months that we released on the 22nd of February this year. 22 February 2022 was too good a date to miss. It's basically designed to enhance the Q Sports experience for all players in all codes.
Of any discipline and also of any category, handicap.
Correct. So whilst events like this event focus on the top 3% of the players in the country, our product's designed for the other 97%. It's intended to provide the ultimate level playing field in any Q Sports code that you want to play in. And we're very excited about the product and the fact that it's an Australian-based product.
You know, everything that's Australian-made we need to get behind, but I want to say a big thank you for sponsoring this event. What's your take on the venue?
Oh, look, this is a fantastic venue. I mean, in Adelaide, we're very blessed with venues. We've got this great venue here. We've got a great snooker and billiards venue as well with 12 full-size tables. So we have the opportunity in Adelaide to host a lot of large events, and it's great to have pool back in Adelaide. It's been a while, and I have to say that APA have breathed life into pools, particularly in around the states and the country. It was drifting, and it's been so encouraging to have APRA up and running. It's just been fantastic.
Well, one of the reasons why APA has taken a big turn and has been turned around is the gentleman sitting to your right, Stuart, the non-Rack Runner Rogers. He's the chairman of APA, and he's been working diligently with our whole crew. I'd like to mention all the people who were involved in this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So Fleur, she's done an absolutely amazing job.
Williamson, she works so hard for this.
She does so much behind the scenes. No one really gives her enough thanks. All the players should be buying her drinks all night every time she comes to these events. She does so much behind the scenes. She really is. Like, the secretary role is probably the busiest role in any association, and she does it.
She does all the hard work that no one sees, and then you and me get all the credit.
Well, I wouldn't say you get the credit, because you do such a great job on the commentary, mate, and you do all the great presentation and
thank you very
get
much.
everyone hyped up and get it out there. I mean, look, we've got young Kenneth Wang. He's a great young kid to have in our team because he helps us look after the social media. He helps us, I suppose, connect with that demographic that some of us are a little bit beyond that now, and we've got Marvin the Mayor
Marvin Monsoon is fantastic.
He's awesome as a tournament director. He really runs the show.
And our treasurer, Justin Sage, as well.
Yeah,
he's very good at counting money.
Oh, yes, absolutely. He's good at taking it,
putting
it in his bank account when he wins a tournament. Justin's very much, he's a great asset to the team as well because, it's good to have someone there that can keep everything on the level. And obviously we've got Rob Carnell from Carnell Q's. Rob's a great bloke, and he's a really good stabilising influence for the group. And he's our public officer, but he also does other tasks that have just been delegated to him. He does them without complaining or whinging or moaning. He's actually my sidekick on the Q Sports Australia Confederation, if you want to call it that, which Barry is actually the big man.
Well, that's what I wanted to say. Barry Jenner, it's our first time that we've done work together. We're very happy. I mean, I'm, for one, very happy that I met you this weekend. I was looking forward to meeting you. And Stuart, I mean, I've known him now for 2 decades, over 2 decades, 2.5 decades possibly.
Wow.
So we're showing our age now. And I want this to be a new union, and I'm hoping that we can join forces and pull forward in the country. Because, like you said, we do cater to the top 3 or 4% of the country. You can also bring in more players from all over Australia and give them a chance to win an event.
Absolutely. One of the, I've only known Stuart now for about 12 months. I met him through Q Sports Australia, which is the national confederation of major Q Sports bodies. And that's a body that had been around for a long time under a different title. It used to be, it's called the Australian Confederation of Billiard Sports, but we've renamed it Q Sports Australia. And part of the renaming has been a rebirth of that organisation. And the very first thing we achieved as a group, and we've got Australian 8-ball, pool, billiards and snooker, was to get the 3 codes to cooperate with their calendars, which had never happened before. And that's really good for the players.
Yes, it
But
is.
high on our agenda now for that organisation is the Olympics in 2032. And the best thing that we as a group can be doing is to be encouraging Q Sports at the ground roots, getting the best players back involved in the game, making it viable for them to be involved in the game. And that's part of what T140 is all about, because our emphasis is not just on venues. We're a major supporter of all of the not-for-profits around the world. And the very exciting news that's happened for us this weekend is that the WPA has agreed to sanction T140 events.
Oh, wow, that's very big news.
All over
very
the
big
globe.
news.
And that's going to be fantastic, because it will mean it will inevitably generate income for all the not-for-profits at a national, regional and international level. And that's got to be good for the sport, because it'll give them the funding that they need to do the good work that they do. So we're very excited about where we're going with this product, and we're delighted to be involved with APA in this tournament, and we expect to be involved with many, many more.
Absolutely, Barry. It's going to be a great journey, and we're looking forward to coming along for the ride and working together.
I see a bright future for pool now that we're all joining forces.
Absolutely.
Yeah, which is what's needed to happen for decades, and it's good that we've moved on from.
Well, gentlemen, before we go any further, the match is about to begin. We have Mikey Cacciola and Danyal Porter playing.
Porter.
Who do you guys fancy for this particular match?
Well, Mikey's had a pretty excellent run. He won a hill match, made a great kick shot on that 4-ball to get on the black. When the black was sitting, it was filmed actually. James Georgiadis has got it on his phone. So it was a fantastic kick shot to get him out of trouble, and he's won that frame, and he's won that match, out of a hill. So
yeah, so he did get by on the very last ball.
Danyal, I don't know much about Danyal, but I've heard that he's a very good player, very good young player. You don't get to a 725 Fargo if you're a
I
slouch.
just don't know about Daniel's nerves. There's a question mark here, because you remember in the Scotch doubles last night, he was extremely nervous when he was on camera. For me, that will be the deciding factor. I have to tip Mikey a little bit in this match.
Oh, of course you do. Mikey's a veteran, Is he going for a cup break there?
Are we sure that's a correct Fargo for Danyal?
I believe that is.
Yep. He's a
gun.
very strong player, Danyal. He's played for his country. So, I think it's a coin toss, really, between the two of them.
Well, 2-point Fargo in it. Yeah, it's definitely
right.
a coin drop,
Absolutely.
coin flip.
So Mikey won the leg. He broke, but he broke dry. And we saw a lot of dry breaks earlier today. There's been a lot of dry breaks. Even though we're using the Magic Rack, a lot of myself, I struggled in the break and during my quarterfinal and my top 16 match. And actually, a lot of people, even Justin, was dry breaking. So it's I've noticed people are really smashing the pack as hard as they can. Some people were doing second ball break, but all those players are gone now because it was not working. It's just one of those days which kind of sticky conditions. A lot of people in the club, and you really need to hit the balls hard. So the break is a deciding factor. Now we've got Daniel in his first visit at the table.
He's taken solids.
He's taken solids, has he?
Yeah, he took. I think he took the. I'm pretty sure he took a solid, Dan. Yeah, he's looking at that 7.
He surely can't shoot the 7 ball now.
Or is he thinking of just going into the 15 there?
I don't know. After this frame, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be introducing one of the top players in the country, the Showboat. He's going to come on board.
Jimmy
the Showboat. He's good friends with both players.
Oh,
He'll be coming in the commentary booth as well. So, yeah, he is shooting the 4. He was looking at the...
Oh, wow.
Did not expect that.
No, actually I didn't.
Might be a touch of that nerves you were talking about.
Yeah, it just... Look, we all get it. I know that I personally, I get it as well when I'm playing a top-class player. Nerves are good because they can help sharpen you up as long as you keep them in control. If they get out of hand, then... but I don't think that. I think because he's played 2-shot, right? He's a 2-shot player.
Yes, very much so.
For
Played for Australia.
Wow. I don't think this will be. I think after 1 or 2 frames, he'll get into gear.
Well, he played on this table, obviously, in the Scotch doubles, right?
Yes, the exact
It's
table.
not like he wouldn't be used to the conditions. It's a very nice shot there from Mikey. Wonder if that 15's on in the middle there, Barry.
I had the same thought just now, Barry.
Yeah.
I had the same thought. If the 15 ball goes, they're all sitting very, very nice. He just needs to make sure that he gives himself nice angles on every single shot so he doesn't have to force the ball. This particular table was only reclothed about 3 or 4 days ago, and it is lightning quick. And you don't have to do too much. As long as you have a good angle on the ball, you don't have to do too much to get the white ball around the table.
He's definitely using the cushions. Using natural lines. He's obviously going to save a couple of one of these balls, maybe the 11, to get onto the black. Oh no, 13.
He may be using this ball to get on the 15 ball now. Yeah.
Land there. Will he roll through?
There you go, that's a better angle. So the 15 doesn't go in the middle. So he deliberately played that ball to get on the 15.
Yep.
And all he has to do is just stun run through maybe 1 or 2 balls, and then he can go 14, 9 and black. Or just roll forward.
He just wanted to go low on it.
See, whenever you roll on this table, I actually, when I was competing on this table earlier, it's so quick. I couldn't control a little slow shot, so I just stunned everything. I don't think he wanted to be that low on this shot.
No, he did want to be a little bit higher. So will he play this with a bit of check?
Just 1 rail, top spin.
Yeah, he's checked it up, I think.
And he's missed the shot.
Missed it.
See, he missed it because he was trying to do something. Again, if he stunned run through a little bit, maybe been better off. But this is a great chance now for Daniel to get the frame.
Steady the nerves and get the first one under his belt.
I feel it's very important that Daniel gets that first 1 or 2 racks.
It's interesting he's taking the 7. But, he's very confident. Lands nicely on that 2 ball, is it? Don't forget, guys, if you like the stream, make sure you share it.
And if you don't like it, still share it.
Yeah, that's it. And subscribe to our YouTube channel as well.
So yeah, he just wants to make sure he gets a really good angle now on the 4 so he can stun underneath the 5 and then finish off with the 3. So yeah, he's looking really good. He's looking really good. Guys, it's really exciting in here today. There's been, we had the top players in the country competing. We're down to our top 4. We'll give you updates on the table next door as well.
Looks like he's going forward here to land on the 5.
And if you're...
Ooh.
He played a lot of inside English there.
Yeah, he didn't need to do that.
I felt like that wasn't really necessary.
It wasn't necessary.
Could have gone 1 rail.
1 rail and
towards
just
the 5.
landed nice on the 5, no problem. 3 black done.
See, when you've got a lot of ability, like Daniel does, you want to do a little bit more sometimes, you know? Now he's going to go across the table backwards and forwards.
Yep. And look, it died off that rail. Wow, he's landed nicely. Oh,
perfect.
my goodness.
Lock it in. Daniel will be drawing first blood.
By drawing on this ball to come down for the black. Just a small drawback. Yep, there it is.
Heart of the pocket. He's a good cueist.
Yeah.
I'll see you next time, huh? Come to Sydney for an event.
I tend not to travel.
He'll come along and we'll go get drunk with him and then we'll give you a call FaceTime.
All right. Well, young Daniel takes that frame. Very well done. Took his opportunity. I think I just want to quickly thank Seamus Delahunty from Delahunty Construction, who is our stream sponsor. He signed on with APA for the whole year to cover all the streaming costs, and I can tell you that the BeLive crew do not come cheap. And so we do thank Seamus from Delahunty Construction for assisting us in giving you a quality stream with great commentary from Barry the Mule Mavros and whichever sidekick he manages to bring along with him. So James, I'm gonna hand over to James. So I'm gonna go get something to eat and have a rest, and let you guys run the show.
I'd like to have another chat with Barry during the final.
That'd be great. I'll talk to you then.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of people on that time as well, and we'll talk again about T140. In the meantime, the bar is there. It's ready. I do like Jack Daniels and Coke, but I've had one already. So, guys,
I'll talk to
welcome
you again
back.
soon.
Thank you very much, Stuart Rogers and Barry Jenner. Welcome in the commentary booth, the showboat, the man of the hour, everyone, the people's champion, the favourite, the Scotch doubles champion, James Georgiadis.
Hey, Bazza.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
It seems good. It seems like it's always you and me in the final, in the commentary booth during these Australian titles.
Well, to be
We're
honest,
never in the final.
Well, to be honest, I actually feel relieved now. To be honest, I've had so much pressure all day, and now all of a sudden I feel like I don't have anything. I can just relax,
Well,
even though I would prefer to be playing, to be honest.
Let's tell people at home why you had pressure. You were the tournament director. You were running the event and playing in it. That's
Yeah,
a
it was-
lot of work.
And obviously running the plate event as well put a lot of extra time that I thought it wasn't going to. But you know what? It makes the players want to play. It gives them a bit of cash to win. First prize is like $350. It's the same as the quarters. So
Oh, we get the $350 for losing in the
I think
quarters?
so. Yeah, that's us.
Lovely. Oh, that's us.
So
Casino tonight.
maybe,
okay,
maybe,
back
maybe,
to the
maybe.
action, guys. James Georgiadis, as you all know, that he did a fantastic job running 2 events and playing the event. It is tiring, but you know what? We thank you because Australian Pool does appreciate people that do donate their time to do these things.
Beautiful. Thank you, Baz.
And you were talking really highly earlier about Daniel.
Oh, 100%. Me, Mikey, and Daniel, we pretty much practice. We're the only 3 that practice, besides Jaden, in terms of American pool in Adelaide.
So you 4 playing all the time now.
Yeah. Probably more Daniel at the moment because he's currently not working. Jaden's working a little bit at the moment, so
And Daniel is 19.
I think so.
Man, we're going to be seeing him year in and year out. He reminds me of a young Joshua Filler.
He's played in my team in our Vegas League on Thursdays, probably the last 3 years, and he's improved out of sight. Obviously, just picking up little things here and there. He's a very, very good learner and listener, which is crucial.
And he's only 19.
Absolute gun. And he's more of an able player than non-able player. He's an excellent English player on the small table. Excellent.
I heard he played on the Australian national team.
Correct, yeah. Absolute
Him and
superstar.
Jaden.
Absolute superstar.
So his background is
I'm not sure if
originally
he-
2-shot?
Yeah, 100%. If there's something you can notice with Daniel, just before he plays a shot sometimes, if he's fully in the zone, you see him just move his glove. See then?
Oh, yeah.
See that little thing that he's got?
He flicks his glove back.
Pulls it up a little bit.
Oh.
He doesn't always
Does he
do it.
know that he does that?
Probably not. But when he's fully in the zone, there's little
Everyone's got a
things.
tick when they're in the
everyone's got a
zone.
little bit. See, he's plum sauce here. You want to make
Stop.
sure you use the rail on
Yep,
the 6
and now
here
he's
to
going to
slide down.
it pulled his glove again.
Again, there's little things you don't know. See, on this shot, on this table is gorgeous. You can pinch the pocket, use a little bit of the rail.
A little bit of left.
You just got to make sure you just accelerate through the wire.
Tuck. Wow, oh, okay. He's looking dangerous.
You never know. Things can change quickly, though, Nable. A couple of dry breaks and it all changes.
Thanks for reminding me.
He wasn't that sharp against me, And I said to him, I shook his hand, I said, well done, but there's one thing I've got to say. You have to be sharper.
Against Mikey in the semi.
Against anyone. You know, he wasn't ultra sharp against me. I was definitely not involved in that match. My mind was completely somewhere else. The only thing I said to him was, I wish you all the best, but you have to be a little bit sharper. And you know what? He started very sharp, which is good.
Chris Calabrese. Hello, Mr. Chris Calabrese. He's asking, where is this Porter guy from?
He's from Adelaide.
He is from
Yeah.
Adelaide. And if you guys got a team, if it was you, Mikey, Jaden, and Daniel, that's a strong team.
Ooh, a little Moscone Cup against New South Wales.
And you got Alec as a fifth player. You know,
Alec will come without even asking.
the weak link. So on the other table, we've got
He's
Alec.
sponsoring.
We've got Alec and Justin on the other table. Justin is currently up 2-0, and he's running the rack out to go up 3-0 against Alec. Justin hit he's hitting a gear this afternoon, I'll tell you this now.
Yeah, well, you had a good chance to go 4-3, I reckon.
5-4.
Yeah, when he missed the black, he kind of overscrewed his shot, and then I looked away, and then all of a sudden he's shooting the black. So
Yeah,
maybe he lost position a little bit, or I'm not sure.
I opened up with a long shot and had no position, and I could have played it safe because the black was near the pocket. I thought, go for a
Be aggressive.
big shot.
Yeah.
And then I missed it.
That's fine, yeah. But that match could, 5-4 could be a completely different scenario.
Of course.
6-3, it's against anyone. It's
It's
tough.
very hard,
It's tough, especially
yeah.
Abel because
He
you
had a
know,
lot of breaks still in the pocket.
100%. Yeah, he's still got plenty of chances. So,
Mikey broke off really nice here.
what about the 15 ball? That's a bit tricky.
Well, you know, he's such a good banker. He could easily bank the 15 ball in the middle pocket.
Do you know what I like here? Taking the 9 in the corner. If it passes the green ball, then you bank the 15. You use the 4 and the 1 to hold those 2 balls next to the black.
Yeah, I don't like taking that up the rail.
Which
I played
one?
a shot earlier today where I just clipped that point.
Yeah. It's long. If it
amazing.
goes, if it goes.
The tables are so well done, and it's just amazing how that object ball hits the.
Oh, he can still play it now though. The shot that I
Yeah.
was suggesting. I wasn't sure if the white was going to lose.
and
go
I think
too
he
much
should
up
play
table.
it now as well.
He has to. That's the only way.
Get
you
out
can
of the
pot
way early.
It's the only way you can pot out. You just got to make sure you catch the 4 fat so you can take the 2 bigs next to the black.
Oh, it's
But-
great doing commentary with you,
But
Mr. James.
sometimes with Mikey, he tends to punch these a little bit too much. So hopefully he just smooths it in.
Yeah, he did. He
That's
smoothed it
better.
in.
Better speed.
Nice.
There's a lot of scenarios where he tends to power those ones. You know, when we're feeling a little bit of pressure, we're just like pow pow. You know.
Pow pow.
Yeah. But I would have screwed into the 4 and 1 there. If he's on the green, it's okay. But this has made it out a little bit trickier because those 2 balls on the left can go wrong. Looks like he's playing 3 rails here to miss the pink ball. See,
That worked out okay though.
slippery cloth. That shot is
Yeah.
quite dangerous.
And the one thing you guys have done really well is you've polished the balls every single set
yeah.
that people have played. We played with polished balls, clean tables. Alex done a great job reconditioning these tables.
They're beautiful, yeah. I said to Alec
Fantastic.
as soon as Stuart was happy for us to hold this event, I said to him a big thing that I noticed in Sydney when I went last event, everything was
Not
little-
Stuart, as soon as APA approved it. because
correct.
We actually
Appa,
took
sorry,
it to
yeah.
a vote.
Yeah. Sorry, Appa. My fault. I said a big thing that we want to do because everybody appreciates, you know, like good conditions.
Of
You know,
course.
polished balls. It all makes a massive difference. And especially when it's not as humid as here compared to Sydney and Brisbane. This is landing a little bit awkward now. There's a black. You might have to play a black in the middle past the 7. Or is he going to screw underneath it? That's a good shot. Very, very good.
There you go.
Just pinch the pocket a little bit.
You know, Mikey's one of my favourite players. He's actually my second favourite player in Adelaide.
Ooh. Alec first.
No, you're first.
See that little bit of side there?
So what does Mikey do when he's in the zone? I've noticed he walks a bit funny, like a duck sometimes.
I think he likes to get his ass out. He's got a nice bum though. We call him Bubble Bum.
Listen. We are coming to the world live at the moment.
I'm
James,
just being
look,
honest.
if all of you out there don't know, James is a young guy. He's got Greek heritage, Greek blood, and he can talk a little bit too much.
You calling me young at 28?
You are young at 28. When you reach my age, you'll understand. And you are definitely one of the most entertaining commentators we've ever had. And on
You
this,
try to make
on
it
the
interesting,
stream,
don't you?
yeah. But does he have a tick? Does he also have a tick where he pulls his glove or touches his ear or something?
Just trying to think. He's a little bit different.
He wobbles his head a little bit
A
too.
little bit, yeah, before the shot. Sometimes I think he maybe tries to focus his eyes a little bit. Just
Okay.
like doosh.
Well, that match earlier, you filmed a double hill. He was double
Oh
hill
my
with
God.
Dave.
You're going to give me goosebumps again.
We need to show everybody that. Have you put it on Facebook yet? What he did? Did
I
you
don't-
film it?
I don't know if I want to, but it was such an amazing shot because both of them are my best mates.
It was double hill,
I understand.
and Dave had the black ball over the pocket, and
Well, he just had a routine shot, just powered it a little bit too much, clipped that front jaw on those other tables because they're a bit more open, and sat over the hole. Do you want to explain where Mikey was?
Mikey had his last ball next to the black, and he came off one rail, hit his last ball, and potted in the opposite corner, as he nominated and landed plumb on the black. It was just
He had a few options.
It's like a 1 in 1,000 shot almost. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe for Mikey 1 in 10. He's that good.
And not only that, he could have played 2-rail double, could have played safe. The one thing he had to do to himself was decide which shot, and then just live with the result.
How could he play safe with the black was in the jaws?
Potentially just nick off it, and then if he goes, maybe he
Up
scratches
and
it
down,
off.
he scratches, yeah, but he's still.
Because those pockets are a little bit bigger down there, so if he catches a half ball,
That's what I wanted to say. This table that we're featuring the finals on, these two semi-finals,
about 4 3/8, I reckon.
the 4 and 3/8 inch pockets, they've been shimmed down. Of course, the balls have been polished, so the balls still slide in nicely if you cue it well.
It's all about how you
but they
cue it,
play.
isn't it?
These tables are playing great.
Oh, I reckon I said that as soon as I
and
started working here years ago.
This is a mistake here from Danyal.
A little bit too speedy. You see the slide off the cushion there?
He really wanted to land on either the 1 in the middle or the 5 in the middle. Now he's kind of like doesn't have a shot, so he may have to be forced to take this long 4 ball. Oh no, he does have the 5 in the middle. My apologies.
Oh, that's a pretty good result. The 7 is tricky though, just past those 2 big balls.
So
See,
what's going on with the 7 ball?
it has to go in the right middle. But you really got to get rid of the 4 first.
So I
don't
play
you?
the 6 ball now, swing it around 2 rails for the 4, possibly the 7.
Yeah, if you get on the 7, then you can use the 2 big balls as a stopper for the Y as
He
well.
played a similar shot during the Scotch doubles where he played follow with.
Oh, it goes in that middle.
Oh,
I remember that
okay.
shot you were saying.
Yes,
He
and that-
actually got a big
against
kick.
against you. It was a big kick.
Yeah, you got a big kick.
Yeah.
I understand what you were saying about him potentially aiming a little bit higher. I haven't mentioned that before because, with the small white, they like to aim more
Oh, you
centre.
rewatched the
Of course.
your commentary.
It only took half an hour.
It was a quick match.
No disrespect.
Yeah, I
but
just
it
think
was-
he should have cued the ball
I
higher.
do agree with that though. See, that's the problem with those shots. Like, you want to baby them, but that's when you can, because you're
Coming across table,
and you can potentially play
so
with a
often
little bit
you hit
outside.
the point. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't cue through the white enough.
And this is a big error because this is going to allow Mikey to.
It still wasn't an easy finish though.
It
But
wasn't an easy finish, but he was at the table. The balls broke. He was first to act. You really need to take every opportunity you can against someone of the caliber.
especially on
of
these
Mikey.
tables. These tables are playing gorgeous at the moment.
Are we 100% sure this is a correct Fargo? Because
I
I
don't-
haven't seen Daniel play in any of the American pool.
I'm pretty sure his Fargo isn't fully robust yet in terms of, because you've got to be around 200, don't you?
You have to have quite a few matches to get a
So
Fargo.
he's not quite. So
Okay.
he would be close to the 700, I would say. He's pretty strong. 650, 675. It's hard to say, isn't it?
Well, that's what it says on the app that his Fargo is. So
Yeah, it would be, I reckon 675 is about right. 650 to 700, around that mark. This is a nice shot here, low right, 2 cushions. Just dragged it too much. So see, he catches it a bit thin.
but he's landed plumb.
But if you hit it thick, he would have been in a little bit of trouble. How's it go?
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us,
Oh,
welcome to APA,
smooth there.
Australian Pool Players Association. This is the Australian 8-Ball Championships 2022, coming to you live from Adelaide. The gentleman at the table is Mike Cacciola, multiple Australian champion. And he's playing the young gun Daniel Porter.
I think,
This is his first semi-final in a big event like this.
yeah.
So it's a breakthrough event for him.
I think a big thing to pick up on that shot, for example, the 2 last linking balls for the black, obviously the last ball was a stop shot for the black, but to get onto that last ball, a lot of a lot of English players, snooker players, want to land straight. American players always land on the high side, so then they use the long rail to kill the speed of the white. You know, they're always playing that sort of 3/4 ball stun with outside. You know, some people like to get too straight in on that shot. But if you've always got that, you know, 3/4 angle shot, you're never going to miss it, are you?
And you're right about that. People don't want to land completely straight on the ball. You want to have the option to be able to move it around a little bit.
For example, is Dave's shot. You know, if he's playing low left on that shot that Dave had against Mikey.
I didn't see. I was playing a match at the same time.
He had that type of shot where Mikey was with a 9. If he's off angle a little bit, he can play it with drag and outside. You can hit it softer and smoother. You're getting a bit more rotation on the object ball. Where if you've got to punch it and stun it, if you hit it with any jam or any tightness in your backhand, you clip any of those jaws, that
ball's staying up.
Is staying up, irrelevant on the pocket size. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, because how many times you're in a frame winning or a match winning situation, you tense up a little bit, you keep that little
and
draw.
you're a little bit more straighter in than you wanted as well. All of a
Yeah,
sudden you got
it'd
to
be
power
easier
it.
just to roll it in if you had a bit of angle.
Correct. That's a nice break. So so me and Mikey played in the state 8-ball final on the weekend. All we were doing was cut breaking. Second ball every time, and the balls are splitting nicely. And I think they're still splitting pretty nicely today as well. Were you breaking straight?
I was breaking head on and
no good opening them up?
I dry broke so many times
yeah,
in
yeah.
my last 2 matches. It really is brutal, man.
Yeah,
you
sometimes
break
you
them
want the
completely open and nothing's going in. And I was smashing them like 100%, everything I had.
Up in here.
I was really giving it because
Yeah.
against my match against Justin in the quarters, I dry broke 4 times in a row. And every time I dry broke, he'd just run the balls out. It was a quick double time, you know. You know what Justin's like. He's like a rabbit coming out of the gate.
Yeah, those ones, those dry breaks are deadly against
And
top
they
players.
hurt your psychology because
Of
you
course,
know
yeah.
it's 2-1, it's 3-2, and you
See,
know
that's
you can-
why I like second ball breaking, because if you break dry, I feel like the chances of getting another shot are quite high.
because there's going to be a lot of clusters.
Correct, yeah. So what's the finishing ball here? Does he screw back for the 10 down table now, and then use those
I think
two?
get rid of the 10 ball after this shot.
I think so as well. Little soft screw. See, the key to this shot now is
to make sure you give yourself angle on that
correct,
14.
either low or high. I prefer to be high, obviously. So one rail here, just anywhere near the blue spot. Where it is now, it's fine. Sometimes with the slidey cushions, when you play one rail,
You come a little bit too much over.
yeah,
and
because
then-
it opens
yeah.
up. That's right, yeah. See, I prefer to be on the bottom cushion.
Well, it's all
here.
about tip position,
That's right,
really. And the thing is with the quick cloth and the polished balls, the extra half a tip,
Ginormous.
huge difference off the rail.
Yeah. And it's because you had a few sets on here last night as well.
Yeah, I had a
It's
great
lightning,
time last
isn't it?
night. Yeah, this is a. I didn't want to get off the table.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It really is. It's my favorite table in the whole room.
These two are beautiful down here. They play the exact same. They don't get used as much, so the cushions are a little bit more responsive. Obviously, with
The cloth is like 4 days old.
not even, yeah. and obviously, Alec finally, which is a good thing, I think.
Finally shimmed the pockets.
Correct. Me and Mike have been working so hard for him to make him a little bit smaller. We said to him, you know, it's the only difference, right, in terms of how the table plays, is those pocket size. And now, there is no difference. As soon as these cloth gets old on these two tables, they're going to play pretty tough.
And you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Of
The
course
tougher conditions will help you separate, will help separate the players further.
That's right, the men from the boys, eh?
So this is a race to 9. It's alternate break. The score is 3 frames to 2. We're back on serve now because Mikey did win the lag. And like I said earlier in the match, I felt like it was important that Daniel gets off to a good start in this match.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Daniel because he's a fantastic player. I just feel the
brilliant
experience level and being on camera and being only 19 years of age,
Like
you don't want to let Mikey get too far in front.
Of course, because then you're working pretty hard to get it back. Like for me and Mikey, Daniel's like a little brother. That's how close we are. Basically family.
Well, I reckon he could be better than both you guys one day.
100%.
No doubt. I was very impressed watching him play this
Yeah.
weekend.
He's like a little mini Mikey Jimmy. Because they're both going to stay at my house
So
tonight as well.
he's head ball breaking.
Yeah, the only thing about Daniel, his break is not as strong as what it could be. And he really needs to work on it. Because it's such an advantage.
Well, he only weighs about 60 kilos. He's a small fellow.
Yeah, maybe 50.
So was Alex Pagliolone. He still broke the balls hard.
Yeah, correct. It's all about technique, though,
It's
isn't
about
it?
technique, yes.
Yeah, but that's something that he can work on.
But yeah, being the two-shot player, he wouldn't have to have such a huge break.
Correct. It's a completely different technique as well.
Yeah.
You know, they're trying to smooth it in. We're trying to pop and stop it. Your break last night, Barry, was amazing. Oh, no.
Yeah, last night my break was amazing, but this shot that he just played now wasn't amazing.
I think he tried to catch it like a little. Did he try and like hit it too thick, or he should never miss that ball over the pocket? I'm not sure.
Well, now Mikey will take stripes here because it's still an open table. Do you reckon he's going to play the 1 into the 9?
That's a very good shot, Barry. But then
I'd be worried about scratching.
he can lose the white though.
He's going to stop. Oh, he played that way.
Yeah,
Oh, 'cause
that's
it's
why
open
that I was
table.
thinking. Yeah, open table there.
Didn't think of it.
Hello there. That's come out so nice. You know what I like here? Following now, and try and get rid of this brown ball. Either the green or the brown ball. These two are the
Get
problem
rid of
balls
these two balls down the bottom near the black.
If you can follow straight down and get on the green, that'll be perfect. Get rid of that one first.
Oh, yeah,
and then you
look
can
at
play
this.
stop shot onto the
He
15.
just put that on a dime. Did he get there for the 14?
No, I don't think so from the body language.
Did he get there?
No, he definitely didn't. You know, you see his little flick up, spewing. Because if he got on that green, he's got stop shot on the 15 and it's frame over. So
So now do you stun it with a little bit of right around the rails to come up for the 10?
well, you can't clip the 6.
You want to avoid the 6, of course.
If you could clip it, it would be okay. Just move it a little bit. But I don't think you can clip it. So now this green ball's a problem.
Yeah, now he's going to come back.
Look at that. He's just got away with him on the slippery cloth. Just caught it probably a hair thin, gained a little bit of speed. And now he's forced to take the orange ball, which he probably didn't want to yet.
Which was his worker ball.
Yeah.
As a bit of safety for later. So he'll play this little bit of left.
He might have to try and land on the red ball
He's going forward.
on maybe 3 cushions.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
See, we know our games quite well. So that's a new cloth. He's getting away from him
And
again.
again, he's a little bit out of position. So this is not. I'm not giving it to him just yet. This
No.
is still.
I think Daniel's is definitely a slight favourite now.
Do you know what shot I like here? I actually like playing the 10 in the middle with right hand spin,
And try and
coming a
kiss
1,
it?
2 rails and back. Oh no, the 14 doesn't go past the
No,
green.
no. I think you've got to try and kiss into it now.
1, 2.
Now he's going to play the straight screw back. Try and land on a dime.
Oh, now he's good. This shot he's going to play now. He's got to get through that window.
We
and
do,
This is. It's so. It's I've
so
seen many
tough.
people like not stroke this well if they're afraid of it. So let's see what he does.
I reckon he's going to overscrew it, if anything. Oh, he's hit it plumb. He had the perfect angle. That's such a good shot.
Oh, yeah, it is a good
He
shot.
had the right angle where he could smooth it. He didn't have to power it, and he could use the rail to kill the speed. That's such a good shot. But it's
Let's
still
quickly
tricky.
talk about your new sponsor.
Oh yes.
Mikey was sponsored by Mez for a long time now, and he's now got you Mez sponsorship as well.
Yeah.
He's elevating
Yeah, I think
here.
you play stop shot and play the black in the middle of the corner. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Now black in the corner, you got a massive pocket down there. Especially with a new cloth. Is he going to power or is he going to smooth it? Probably to smooth it. Yeah, a little smoothie. Just if you clip the jaw, it's got a good chance of going in. Sorry, Barry, continue.
And I was just saying that now you've got a new sponsor, Mez.
Oh,
Like
yes,
to say
yes,
a few
yeah.
words about Mez and the new cue you've got.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I've actually got the new Advant cue that they just brought out. So it's got like a forearm. You can adjust the weighting in the forearm as well.
Wow.
So it's basically like the like a 3-piece break jump cue. You know those old ones, or the BK Rush, for example.
But that's
so
a plain cue or a
it's
break
plain
cue?
cue, yeah.
And it's a 3-piece plain cue.
Yeah, so basically you can adjust the weighting in the forearm of the butt with also the back end of the butt. So you can actually have a slightly more front end heavy.
Wow. What are they going to think of next? Can't they just
Unbelievable.
think of one that has like a laser sight so you can't miss a shot?
That would be beautiful.
Press a button, automatically plays for you.
There's one thing with the Mez is that obviously they're a Japanese company, right? Same as my Kamui brand sponsorship as well, and Mikey's. Their attention to detail in their products is unbelievable.
They make great cues.
Oh.
They really do.
Everything, their packaging is, you know what? Everything's amazing. And I know you love your Mez stuff as well.
I own a few Mez cues.
Yeah, I think so. So the only issue with that is, Barry, I've got a few weeks to get used to it.
Oh, yes, because you are now going to the World Cup of Pool with
Apparently
Ivan.
so, yeah, me and Ivan Minglai.
That's going to be fantastic. I'm going to really enjoy watching. So, yeah, Mikey did another second ball break here.
Did he get one though?
I think he's dry.
I think so.
And that's always the danger. I tried the second ball break a couple of times today when I wasn't breaking head on well.
Yeah.
It didn't work for me.
Sometimes it's 50-50, isn't it? That's the thing.
And you're right. You see, there's a little cluster in the middle of the table there. He's going to have to massage those balls open later.
I like that. Massage them, just smooth them around, move them around.
Matt Dechenko says, what cloth you guys install? We're using Andy 900 cloth.
Yeah, 900 speedy.
Very quick.
It's beautiful, yeah. The cushions aren't as fast as the diamonds, obviously, because the diamonds with the, is it Amatis or Amitis rails, whatever they use on the diamond tables?
Artemis.
Artemis, yes, right, yeah.
Artemis 66 they're called.
Because obviously those ones play beautiful, those rails. But these are playing quite nice.
Look, right here you've got Alec, who's a great table technician. All the tables are level, all the slates are level. The cloth is very taut. The table's clean. It's been done really well.
Yeah.
And that is a big factor.
So I think from now on he's gonna shim the other pockets as well, because they're playing so much better.
Yeah, but the only thing, we'll see what happens after a few months when the cloth gets worn out.
They'll play tricky for sure. But it's a good thing, isn't it?
So Daniel's opted to play a safety here, put the white ball on the back rail.
I like that choice. The only problem he left the cut on the 15. No, I think it's too thin.
Well, he took the smalls, and he's not going to be able to run out, so he's just saying, all right, you have a go, Mikey. See what you can do, Mikey.
Is he trying to cut this in?
Really?
That's a good shot.
Wow, Mikey's in the
Oh, he's got
zone.
the perfect angle here. Pot the 11 in the corner and try and kiss into the 1 in the green ball. The 14. One cushion, tip of right, a little bit of power. Look at this.
Beautiful.
He hasn't opened it completely, but it's in play now.
Well, once that other ball gets out of the way, it's
No,
on.
you know what the shot is? Try it again. I reckon I'd give it another kiss now. Hey, Michael Morfitt, how are you, champion? I think is he gonna play it again? No.
How do you get on that 14 now?
See, I would have tried to
James?
kiss into the 1 and 14 again. He had a good chance to go one rail with a trace aside.
And don't forget, the black isn't exactly in
That's
a really
what I
good
was
spot.
thinking, yeah.
And there's no real good connecting ball to the black, so
I reckon I would have kissed it again, just to move it.
you are a very creative and aggressive player.
Mm.
One of the things people love about you.
Thank you, thank you. Just because that ball is not in the open completely, is it?
So he's going to go around 3 rails now.
And maybe try and get near the 3 ball. So he hit that a bit thick. It's going to lose a bit of speed.
He would have loved to just kept on rolling that line and taking the 14 in the opposite corner.
Correct, yeah. So maybe 2 cushions here, just past the 5.
I think go 1 rail and
No, I think 2
he'll
cushions.
land on the 14.
Try and go underneath the 5 ball. Yeah,
1,
just a trace
2.
aside.
I'll take the 14 this way.
Yeah. No, bottom right pocket now. So he's just got to try and get in the black somehow. I haven't thought that far yet.
Well, I think if he gives himself a nice angle 13, he can play 3 rail for the black.
Yeah, he's just got to try and find that gap in between the 3 and 1 and 4.
Here we go.
Yeah, you know what? That angle's good.
Yeah, 3 rail position
Yeah,
here.
he hit anywhere between, I reckon, the right. See the right scoreboard numbers.
But he needs to hit this with perfect speed and spin.
And he
perfect.
can't hit it thick. Thin's better than thick because you want more speed in the white ball.
This is a
It's gonna arc a lot of
really
his
good
cushion as well.
positional shot coming up. 1, 2,
That's good.
3. It's over. He's overhit this.
He's overhit it though.
He's in trouble.
Yeah. The line was good. It was all about the speed,
Yeah, but
wasn't it?
it wasn't a really good finishing ball.
No.
But it was a hard out. He wanted to get out 5-2 in front. It looks like Daniel did a good decision in just
I think
playing
so.
safe and letting him have a go.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
On the other table, ladies and gentlemen, as you're asking, Justin is up 5 frames to 1 against the Iceman. That match, I think, is going to be over very quick.
Could be. And Iceman wants a little bit of revenge from Darwin as well, because
That happened in Darwin.
I think Justin got him in the semi there as well. Maybe 9-6, something like that. In for the 2-shot tournament that happened about a month ago. Looks like Mikey's trying to jump it in the corner here.
Well, if Justin's breaking, if he wants revenge, Justin needs a dry break. He needs to run out and break and run and put some pressure on him.
100%. Hiya.
All right, big jump shot coming up now for Mike. He's going to try and jump on the black and pot in the corner. He's the specialist in making trick shots. This looks like a trick shot. He landed over the ball.
He wasn't far off it. Such a tough shot though.
Yeah, ball in hand, you take the 5 ball first here.
Yeah,
it's
every day.
elemental.
Elementary.
That's right, elementary.
But you know what? Sometimes
Bartender, 2 more drinks, please.
please. But you know what, Baz? Sometimes when you're in a negative mindset, you think about leaving the black there as backup. Sometimes if you're negative, and you know what, that gets you into trouble, doesn't it? Because I did that a couple of times today. But if you take it now, you're forced to take the out on, which is
I
more
think if you
times
want to
than not.
win a tournament,
Oh, you have to take
you
it.
need to go
Oh,
aggressive.
of course, 100%. But you know, sometimes when you get that negative mindset, you're like, oh, maybe if I leave it there and if I don't get him, I can play safe. And then you lose the frame.
I know exactly what you mean,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
So it looks like we're going 4-1-2-7. Oh, look at this angle. 4-1-2-7.
Oh, it looks like he's going for 1-2-7.
A little bit too much.
I was
angle.
going to say I'd rather get the 2 ball out of the way early.
You know what? Change of plans now. We're going 1-7-2-4. Well, sorry, 1-7-2-8. A little bit of a game changer now.
He's got a really nice stroke, man.
Beautiful,
too,
yeah.
eh? He already gets through the ball well.
Mm.
Oh, I can't even write anything. It's gone.
What do we get for the quarters? 350.
I think I just got paid.
Yeah, me too. Flo just sent me a message as well.
Oh, that's quicker.
1265.
We're going casino
Looks
later
like
on or
wrong.
what? We're going casino later?
Yeah, the bummer.
Are we back up? Oh,
Hey, Bazza. Hey,
hey everybody.
Hey, we're back.
I didn't realise we're back up. Apologies everybody out there. Our stream had dropped.
Did you kick the cables again down the bottom?
It wasn't my leg. I'm sorry.
Come on, mate. Honestly, people want to watch, and all of a sudden you touch things around.
I'm just looking for the stream online at the moment. So can you please carry me for a moment?
Of course I can.
What's the score on this table? It's 3 apiece, is it?
No, 4-3.
4-3.
Yeah. Remember, Mikey slightly overran that 3-rail shot? Yeah. So we currently have Danyal. We call him Danyal. Little Danny boy. You know both these boys are staying at my house tonight as well?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you know how much I charge for accommodation?
$300 a night?
Should be more, shouldn't it?
Oh, your place, I'd pay that much.
So these are pretty nice, actually. The only problem ball is the 5 ball, just past the head spot. It's not actually even really a problem ball, to be honest,
Uh-huh.
because you can kind of use the 2 as a linker to get to that ball.
Sorry, guys. We've just lost a lot of people because our stream crashed. I'm just resharing it. Please reshare it as well with your friends and family. If you can, we really appreciate it. The score is currently, this is the Australian
He's also going to get in the 6 ball, Barry.
Open 8 ball.
Didn't quite, a little bit too stunning, that shot. You know when you play that 3 cushion top right,
Uh-huh.
you got to aim so much higher than your cloth because it just arcs too much.
Score is currently 4 frames to 3 in favour of Mike Cacciola. And we have young Daniel Porter at the table now. He's off angle on the 6. He's going to have to play a big shot here. I think he's going to 3 ball or 7 ball.
Jordan. So you play the winner of the
He's
other
back in line. He really needs to get on this 5 ball soon. The 6, does the 6 ball pass the 12? Can you
don't
see
think
from
so.
over there?
Oh, actually, I reckon it goes half pocket. Yeah, it goes half pocket, I reckon, Barry.
Oh, he's landed. Look, if it goes, even if it's a half pocket, he's landed in the best place he could. Right, he's right
Yeah,
close to it.
little soft hold. Sometimes with those, even with those half pockets, you can still pinch it as long as you don't clip too much of the jaw. It still slippers in,
Yeah.
slides in.
Look, if he gets a really good position down the 2, he can just roll forward a couple of balls, take the 5 stop shot. He's on the black. So 6, 2, 5 black. Just make sure he doesn't
bounce,
overscrew
bounce,
this.
bounce,
Oh
bounce,
my
bounce.
goodness!
A little too low there on the white.
He can get away from you
He
so
can.
easily.
Of course, 100%. He can jump though. I know he's only a short fella, but trust me, his jumping is improving out of sight. And you know what? It's a positive here because if he pots it, he's guaranteed to be on the 5. I really want him to get this one. That would have been a nice one to get too, wouldn't it? I reckon he could have held it. Maybe did he have to play off the cushion? You reckon?
I don't think he had to. I think he could have just pinched the pocket.
Maybe he just wanted to
If it
power
was
it
a
a little
half pocket shot, you don't really want to baby the ball in there. You want to put it with a bit of authority.
bit. Yeah.
We had 75 people on the stream a moment ago before it crashed, watching live.
We'll get there, mate.
They're probably looking for it right now.
Just a matter of time, Barry. That's
Not a good shot.
Did he try and kiss the 11 then?
That is not a good shot.
Or maybe
Any
he was
stretch of
playing it like,
imagination.
you know what? I don't feel 100% on it. 6-1 to Justin.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on there with the Iceman, but
Pretty ominous. He's not breaking well, and Justin just keeps going. It's similar to what happened to me. It's like everybody gets up against Justin, just can't break a ball off the break. You know what I think it is? I think it's the aura of Justin, because he's been dominating the events the last few years.
oh, very
You
strong.
come up against him, and you want to put a bit of extra power in the break.
And you
wanna-
don't time it good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I
I
said?
think that's what happened to me.
Yeah. Not to you, probably to most people that play him as well.
I think that's what happened to Ike right now, because he's not making any balls at the break, and Justin just keeps running out.
Yeah. Do you know what I said to Do you know what I said to Mikey before we started our final last night? I said
What'd
to
you
him,
say?
like, for us, this is like a big game because we're playing our two closest friends. We practice with them all week. Then all of a sudden, we're playing him in the final that this tournament that we've created for Empire, for the people coming over. And I said to him, me personally, I know in this scenario I tend to power the break too much because you just want to, you want to open them, you want to show the authority.
Like Iceman right now.
Yeah. So I said to Mikey, whatever we do, wow, what a jump shot from Daniel. I told you could jump. Oh my God.
And this is a chance for Daniel to bring it back to 4 apiece. But
It depends on the angle. Hopefully,
I think he needs to take this in the middle
100%.
and try and kiss that 15 ball full in the face and land on the black. I know it sounds crazy, but he's got a nice line for that.
I think you're right.
The reason why you take this in the middle, it's just a much easier pot. Obviously, if you were really, really confident, anyway, middle is the right shot here.
Middle for sure. Every day of the week. Keep still, follow through.
As long as he doesn't hit the wrong end of the 15 and land behind the 11, it's always a chance.
I think the line's
it's all
good
about
though.
the speed.
Oh, you picked it.
He's missed it. Oh, I just missed it.
That's a great shot. It all comes down to Mikey's shot playing it with stun that ball instead of maybe following through. Yeah, what a great jump shot from Danyal. That's a big frame.
Huge. 5-3 and 4 apiece is a huge difference.
So what
Especially when the alternate break
Oh,
format.
huge. It
He
basically
needs to stay close to Mikey.
has to.
And that was a mistake from Mikey that let him back in again.
Correct. Yeah.
You know?
And you know what? You know those scenarios where you don't think you're going to get a chance in the frame and you get it, and then you're not quite sharp enough in your positional play.
And you're all over the shop.
Just a little bit. Just
And
maybe
then,
that 5%.
then you make a mistake, and then you think everyone's watching. I couldn't get out. It's a rack. I should have got out. And then all of a sudden it starts to
the
give you that question.
emotions, the mindset. Oh my God, what's going on, Barry?
And then your head falls off.
That's what happened to me, and probably potentially you as well.
That's what happened to us.
Yeah. But
That's why I know that the match is not going, but on the other match you got Alec down 6 frames to 1 to Justin. That's why let's talk quickly about Justin. Whether he's in front or behind, he keeps his emotions in check very, very well. I have very rarely seen Justin rattled. I have seen him rattled, but very rarely. And always when he does lose a match, you'll see he loses like 9-7, 9-8. It's never a blowaway. He's always in there. It's a testament to how good his skill level is, but it's more, I think, a testament to how good his temperament is.
oh, his mindset's crazy. So good. And you know what? Today he's just doing his own thing.
He hasn't been speaking to anybody today all day.
And I wish I did that.
Well, you didn't have the opportunity to
No, I
because
did
you
not.
were
And that's
running
why-
2 events,
Correct.
playing in a 3rd event, and getting ready for Gumby later on tonight too.
Correct. And also waiting for Tom Shen's money
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I'm Barry the Mule Mavros, joined in the commentary booth by James Georgiadis, one of Australia's leading top players and all-around good guy. We are.
What have I missed, Barry? What have I missed?
We need to apologise firstly on behalf of APA. The stream has crashed twice. We have having technical difficulties, and
I think it's from the two good-looking people in the commentary booth.
you're making the laptop heat up.
I know.
But the score is now currently 4 frames apiece between Daniel Porter, who is at the table at the moment, and Mike Cacciola.
Is he playing
Could
this
go
four in the
off here.
corner? No, he's playing the four in the corner.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's that
Yeah,
four.
he had to pinch it.
He did, yeah. Yeah, he
But
did.
no harm, no foul.
Correct, that's right.
He's put himself in a commanding position here. Now, as I'm talking to you, I'm going to the stream to reshare it again for a third time. What can Mikey do here? Maybe the best thing he can do is maybe, I don't know, try and make the 4. And I don't know what can he do here, James.
Let's have a look. What about
Will he go for a bank?
Oh, if you can bank it, you might as well, eh? You're pretty much dead here. Do you try and get the white behind the 8 ball?
Oh, I don't think you can because the 5 and the 6 could possibly be in the way. Maybe not. But even if you get behind, it's with the 4 hanging in the pocket, you need to do something.
What about cut this
crazy.
in?
Cut this ball thin, cut the paint off it.
He
and then,
can do anything.
Yes, and then how do you get on the 11?
I don't know. I told you. Oh, that's so unlucky.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Mikey can't believe it. He went right through those balls.
You're
Straight in off.
kidding me. You could
How
even
did,
play.
how did he cut that?
I told you, you can cut anything, that bloke.
Was his father a butcher?
Maybe. Jesus. He's one of the best cutters that I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Nathan Eames, he can cut anything, that bloke, as well.
Really?
You know someone that can just see the angle so well?
Ball in hand here for Daniel. This will put him up 5 frames to 4. He'll go after that dreaded halfway mark. And it'll be his break next.
Bit of combination here. Combination Euros.
I think the combination is good and you just land plumb on the 7. Even if you make both balls, you're still good.
I reckon you prefer to make both, don't you? Play
In
with
the
a bit of draw.
situation,
Pop
yes.
both, thank you. Take the 1 next. 1-7-3. On the way to 5-4 up.
Our poor viewers today have been logging on, looking for links. Well, this is not happening during the final.
We hope not.
Oh, he's in plumb position here now. Stop, got nice angle on 3, play around 2 rails for the black, and you're good.
I reckon you just might as well screw off the side cushion here. Just securing it. Instead of babying it. Oh no, the angle's right.
And now he's got 1
Just because he
rail.
hesitated a little bit. Little pinch, or is he going to use a rail? Little pinch stroke, thank you.
Those strokes can get away from you. I like coming off the rail in this situation.
Yeah, you're just going to be wary of
This
where you put
table's
the
so
ball.
quick,
Oh,
man.
100%, yeah.
It's so quick.
You're just going to be wary of where you put the ball.
I
in
don't
the
think the
pocket.
viewers at home realise how fast this table is. It is
ridiculous.
literally the fastest table I have ever played on in my life.
Really?
And I've played on a lot
You
of
have.
tables.
But you know what? We're quite fortunate here in this venue in particular. The humidity level is very low.
That's because it's a basement.
Correct.
It helps.
And there's no overly bouncy rails. You know, everything's playing quite true, and that's a big thing. The balls are polished. You know, everything's. You can't get much better conditions, to be honest.
I agree with you.
We're
And
very,
that's
very
because of
fortunate.
Alec Averniadis. He's
Yeah.
on the other table right now. He's finally back at the table. Justin finally missed the ball.
Oh,
And so he's got a chance to pull it back from 7-1 to 7-2. But look at his focus. Even though he's 7-2 down, 7-1 down, he's still fighting to run these balls out to make it
course.
7-2.
100%, as you would be. You know what? The Iceman has done this before. You never know what he can do when he's trailing. You never know.
5 frames to 4. 5 frames to 4 in favour of Daniel. And he's got the break. If he breaks and runs in and puts himself 6-4 up, it'll be a huge, huge moment in beating Mikey. And you know what? He made a dry break. Which is, oh, hang on. Is the last ball? No, it's not rolling in. who made a dry break at the worst possible time. You know that moment now you put that ball in and just get that 2-frame buffer. And look at this break. It's like a practice drill.
What about
It
the
really
black?
is.
So you're taking smalls, obviously.
You're taking smalls and you
Yeah.
clear up the black around it.
Yeah, smalls every day.
6, I'll call it right now because I know you
Okay,
like to
okay,
do
yeah,
this. Is that the one up there? Because the one's probably the only tricky ball to land on. No, he's going to go.
No, you can pot the one from the blue spot.
I'll just quickly rattle off.
Okay,
6,
okay.
2, 3. Get out of the way, Mikey.
Oh, can we pause it?
Nice angle on the 2.
So the problem ball is the 1, correct? The 4's not really too much of an issue.
What did he just point to now?
How good can we
He
rewind?
wants to go
Is it
around.
live?
He wants to go around the 10. Is that what he's
And-
going to do?
A little soft screw.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
perfect.
then now play the 1.
Yeah. You know what? I might even try and kiss the black here, to be honest. Wouldn't hurt to try and kiss the black here.
Ladies and gentlemen, top players are always trying to get their problem balls out early. Nice
I
shot
called
there.
it.
Nice shot there.
Not the best kissed,
Well, he had the 5 there always in his assurance ball.
but now that 5's tricky. You might have to take the 7 bottom right. But it could be close to an in-off, so you might have to play that little soft draw shot. You know, where you just pinch
And he's
pinch
right-handed,
into it.
so he's going to be a little bit off. Yeah, see, he's going to be a little
Unless
bit
he can hit it
unbalanced.
flat.
These shots are missable, James.
I think you can hit it flat just with no bottom. Yeah, good shot. We'll
Nicely
check.
done. Nicely done.
It's still a bit awkward with that 4. He could potentially take it past the 10 in the corner. Unless he tries to power it across. Mikey is the best player ever to play the 1 cushion stun power shot. Just, you know, you're really good at that as well. Just punch across. He might play the punch across here. He tried it. Hit it very thick though.
He's on the 4 in the corner.
You reckon? Is
I
he?
tell you what, I think he's on this ball.
Oh, he's
and
called
if-
Barry.
You can also put a little bit of right-hand spin on it to flick it in, which he did. Beautiful.
Played that shot well. You know what? To be honest, you've used lots of cues. I've tried lots of cues as well. Probably not as many as you, but in my personal opinion, with the long thread, right, the radial pin.
Big difference, isn't
I feel
it?
like you have a lot more stunt
Power.
You agree?
I've been saying it for years.
Thank you.
I've been saying it for years. When you have a uni-lock cue, just put it in the garbage, get a different joint. And no one listens to me. And now finally you
Thank
understand. But don't forget, you also play with a Mez, which has got a lot of stunt power.
Yeah, but
It's built very strong.
you know what? A couple of times on Friday, right? Because my Mez is United joint.
Yep.
Because the wavy is basically like a radial pin. I had this stun shot, right? I know the radial was a little bit heavier. The wavy joint is a little bit heavier. I was like, Mikey, can I borrow your cue?
Really?
just to play this punch stun shot. And you know what? It was like,
When is your new cue coming?
I've got it.
Oh,
You should try it after.
I will try it.
Yeah.
I'll take it home with me
YouTube.
if you don't mind. I'll use it for a couple of
Yeah,
weeks.
I might have to.
On the opposite table, Justin finally dry broke, and it looks like Alex going to bring another one back to make it 7 frames to 3. As long as he doesn't snook himself on this last ball again.
We hope not. And to be honest, it's great to see the Iceman in the pressure moments again.
There's a reason why we call him the Iceman.
Correct.
For all of you out there that don't know, Alec Avanialis is the owner of Empire Bar and Pool, and he's the most gracious host. And I, for one, really enjoy coming to Adelaide for these events because
We try our best.
because of how well you guys. You've been buying me drinks all weekend, which is great. By the way, I need another one.
Not good for my bank balance. But that's all right. What goes around comes around, eh?
Yes.
Um,
What's taking so long? Are they taking a little time out?
Yeah, yeah.
Daniel's taking a time out.
yep.
So in this moment,
Nothing wrong with the timeout, is there?
you and Ivan are leaving. When are you leaving? 2 weeks away to go to the World Cup of Pool?
But yeah, so I found out Tuesday, confirmed Wednesday. We were thinking about going to the GB9, the Great
the
Britain Tour.
Great British Tour, yeah.
Has an event 2-3 days before, which is in Telford. We were trying to get into that one, but it's currently full. So, which isn't too bad, because in the end it's going to cost us a lot more to go 3-4 days early, entrance fee, accommodation.
You get to hang out with Chris Melling,
Of course.
Jason Shaw,
All the boys,
Darren
yeah,
Appleton, you know, my homies.
Who's this pretty boy coming to us now? Jesus. Is he a model?
It's Justin, he just took a timeout. Alex finally won 2 games in a row. He's down 7-3, time for a timeout.
Yeah, he's getting a little pep talk from Lynn.
Well, in all fairness, Alex hasn't missed anything.
Not that
He's just tried
yeah.
broken 3-4 times in a row.
It can be enough on these tables because they're playing so beautifully. The balls are open. You're favourite to get them, aren't you? But
Isn't the score 5 frames all, not 6-4? Wasn't it Mike in the last one? Yes.
Yeah, it should be 5-all.
Shot from Mikey there. Oh, that's Daniel.
He's got such a beautiful cue action, hasn't he, Daniel? And you know what?
Dude, he's 19. I predict he's going to be, foresee he's going to be in a lot more finals in the future.
Oh, of course.
And he's going to win a lot of titles.
Of course. 100%. And you know what? The more that he keeps playing this game,
This is one of the guys you wanted me to play for cash, right?
yeah, it's still happening.
I'm not playing him for cash now.
What do you
After
mean?
what I've seen.
He's a kid. You're going to have to give him a handicap. Come on.
Give me a handicap. I'm almost tempted to play the 12 ball now.
Yeah, I like it. What about the one next to the 3? Is that the 11 ball?
Yeah, because he wanted to have angle on the 14 to get that 3 out. And
It's a little awkward.
you can get a nice angle on the 10 to get the 3 out if he wanted to.
Or you could use the orange ball down the bottom, but it's hard to get onto it, isn't it?
I think he's fat on this 12. He can just bring the ball back, get on that
Little
10.
pinchy.
That's what he's thinking about right now. He knows that, ladies and gentlemen, the score is 5 frames apiece. It's not 6 frames to 4. And this is a pivotal frame because we're getting towards the business end of the set.
Yeah.
He's overscrewed it.
Oh,
He's played for the 13 to get
I
to the
told
11.
you.
That's a good shot.
Come on, mate, wake up.
That's
Where
a
are
really
ya?
good shot.
I told you to get on that one.
Yeah, but you know, that wasn't much
No, he's
of
only
a
got a
space
foot.
to land in.
And if he lands on the rail, he's dead.
It was a risky shot.
But he trusts his speed control there. He's not taking it though. He must not be on it. This is tricky here. It's a long bridge there.
Long bridge. He's missed it.
Long bridge.
He's missed it.
It's always tricky when you got that long bridge and you got to force an angle as well. These balls.
Now Mikey's thinking yum yum yummy, rubber ducky. He's going to play the 5 ball with a little bit of right hand spin and get that 3 ball out now.
But with this shot here, you got to focus on hitting it thin with the slippery cloth. You can't hit it thick.
Beautiful.
He's got to get out though. He's got to get out.
Oh my
it.
goodness.
No, it's alright. He's got the 2. He's got the 2 plus the 1. Should be okay. What do you reckon?
He's hesitating a little bit. Okay, now he's finally gotten down on the shot.
Is he going to stun in and out off the cushion?
One rail.
Yeah, I like this shot. Yeah, he's
Because it's a very confident way of pointing the ball as well. It's a lot easier than what it appears on this particular. It's just
100%.
one tip of bottom is all you need.
He never plays scared. That 6 ball is an issue.
Well, let's see how he addresses the issue.
With the tissue. Have you heard that one before?
No, I haven't. You know what? He's taking a bit longer than normal because the pattern
It's
isn't
awkward, it's
exact. It's
awkward.
not actually an easy pattern.
So what are the viewers
You know what I think he's thinking? I think he's going to play the 3
and hold it.
and hold it to play the 1 and go into the black
I
and
like
6
that.
for
I
the
love
4.
that choice.
Because there's a lot of good things that can happen if he does go that way.
And not only that, when he's playing the 3, that pocket's big from that angle at slow speed.
But now he's looking at the 4 ball.
No, I reckon I prefer your choice, Barry.
Of course you do.
The mule.
Of course you do. But I reckon he's going to think of something even better that we haven't thought of. Oh, he's leaving it late now.
He lost back up now.
He's leaving it late. He wanted to keep that ball there to, if you don't land on the 6. Because now he's going to have to land on that 6 ball.
I'm just trying to
get it out and land on it.
Does the 6 go? No, the 6 doesn't go past the 9 in the middle. That's an issue as well.
Okay.
That's good speed.
I would have preferred if he left the ball there. Because he, like you said, he can do anything.
You know what? You could even take it now, Barry. What are we missing here? So maybe the 6 is easier than what we
Oh, I
think.
forgot that 7 ball's there as well.
Yeah, the 7's down table. I'm lost now. He has to take it now. I think he has to. Is there something that we're not seeing right now?
He's taking the 7 ball now. There's definitely something we haven't seen.
The 6 does pass the 10, maybe, in the bottom left pocket.
But the viewers at home can tell us what's going on here.
I'm confused.
We're commentators. We're
I'm
supposed to know what's happening.
I'm confused. He
He must think he can stun into that little gap.
Maybe he's trying to kiss a 10-1 rail. It's very risky though. I don't mind it, but I don't think I would have played it like this.
Oh, that's, you know what? He's schooling both of us at the moment.
All right, I'm out
He's
of here.
schooling both of us.
Thank you so much, Barry. That was good fun.
Can somebody else please take over as commentators? We don't know what we're talking about. That was so well done.
Is he going to play the black in the middle, or is he going to soft screw it? Just had the okay angle where he could pinch it.
This for me was a pivotal frame in the match, and Danyal did not get out. Mikey, like a little magician, weaved his cue ball through little spaces, and he's looking good now.
That was a good black ball too.
He's looking good now.
But you know what, Barry? Like that one rail, right, to land on that 6 ball.
Well, he needed good position.
If he landed straight on his second to last ball, he's in trouble. If he lands straight on his second to last ball, Baz, he's in trouble.
Well, he didn't because he played it perfectly.
Because he's an absolute gun. They're all guns right now. And we're just commentators.
Look, with commentary, I found a way to always make the final.
Too true, too true.
I'm always here. But I tell you what, I wouldn't do it if it wasn't for the fans out there at home. All you guys out there listening, the reason why we do what we do, especially me, is because I do it for the players and I do it for you guys out there. I do it for Australian Pool. I
You are
donate
so
my
lovely.
time for everybody out there. And watching someone like Danyal, whether he wins or loses today, he's going to leave a winner because he is 19 years old. This is the biggest match he's played to date in American Pool. He's playing a guy he trains with, probably a guy he looks up to, Mike Cacciola. He's down 6 frames to 5. Mikey's up 6 frames to 5, not Danyal. And he's playing his heart out. This little 19-year-old, you're going to be seeing him time and time again, I believe, in finals. He's very talented. Just made a ball off the break here. And at first glance, I don't know if that 3 ball passes the 9.
What was that, Barry? Sorry?
I don't think that 3 ball passes the 9 ball.
No, I don't
At
think
first
so.
glance, I mean, the smalls look great. They look very tasty, but he needs to address that if he's going to go smalls. Going bigs, I don't see where his easy opening starter ball is, so he may be forced to take the smalls and get on that 3 ball
You just lost, yeah? You just lost?
later.
Yeah.
So
Thanks, mate. Well done. Yeah.
he's going to want to get on that 3 ball as soon as he can because it's in a tough little spot. So he's going to play the 2 ball position on the 6, I believe,
And then try and kiss the 3
to
or
try and
something?
get out, try and get on the 3.
So do you reckon it goes, or...?
I don't think it goes. I think he has to try and stun the white ball into that little area.
On the right, yeah.
And is the black in the way? I do not know.
I think so. I think you got to try and play into it, off the back cushion.
He's going to play around it.
You reckon?
That's why he's pointing his cue.
See, I reckon in this scenario, it's better to just open them up.
Go straight into him.
Especially on a fast cloth, that sort of little 3-inch zone
Take a risk. Let's see what he's doing.
is really like a 1.5 inch. Yeah, I like this
Yep,
shot.
like
I love
that.
this shot.
There you go.
I love that shot.
There you go.
Needs a little bit of a result though.
And what is he on? He's on... Bunkus.
Doesn't look good.
What is he on? Is he on the 4?
Oh, does it go the 3?
Is the 3 ball past the 14?
It's a bit unlucky. Oh, that's a bit stiff.
He
if he's
took a
not on
chance.
nothing. Doesn't it hurt when you play those shots? You know, you know you've got such a good chance, right, to open them up,
And you do open him up, and then
And
you
you
don't
open 'em
land
up.
on nothing.
and then you get peanuts, and you don't even get cashews. You get nothing. You know what you do, right? You go to Charlesworth Nuts, and they're not even put anything in there. And Pretty Boy is on the hill.
He's on the hill, and Alec broke them like a flower, and he scratched with the white ball.
Really?
Yeah.
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
Come
He
on,
scratched straight
man.
into the corner pocket with a white ball.
Can't you make it a double SA final? Obviously not. What are you doing, mate? Just gave us man a little, you know when you slap yourself in the head. Do these ones. Yeah. All right. Big shot here. Ran out of cue. You know those ones when you play low left, you lose the speed of the white. It drags on you and you hit it thin. Because when you power him, you tend to hit him thick, don't you?
He dropped his shoulder in that shot.
You did, yeah.
You know when you go for that extra power and you drop your shoulder? That's what happened there.
Is anybody want coaching? Anyone?
Big shot here down the rail because he missed a point.
Oh, how good was that shot
he
down
went
the
in
rail?
the middle.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Barry the Mule Mavros stating that a ball over the middle pocket could go down the rail.
Honestly, it doesn't look like it from the screen. I thought it was dead. Couldn't go in the middle.
That's all right. He's going to take the 1 next. Or can he take the 5? I reckon the 5 goes. Yeah, the 5 definitely goes if he plays that shot.
Dude,
Looks like 6-6, boys and ladies and gentlemen. Little stun across. You want to make sure you don't leave yourself too thin on the 1 here. Yeah, that's good. Play 1 rail. Just get past the 15 ball so you're not hampered.
Mikey struggled in his last match to get over the line. And
I reckon that was pretty high quality. Actually, you would have watched more than me because I was just crying when I was playing, but you tell me.
I'm saying it was a big match. It took a lot of energy
Oh,
out
yeah,
of him.
yeah.
Double hill.
100%.
And now, even if he wins this one, it's going to take a lot of energy out of him. You know, and there's pressure.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Race to 3. For a spot in the
On
Australian
the opposite
Open.
table, Justin's running out. He's got 3 balls to pot, and he'll be winning the match 9 frames to 3. You can go have a little break, have a cup of tea, have a meal, actually, and then this match will still be going.
Probably could, yeah. So it's a race of 3, Barry.
Who do you like from this point on?
Well, if there's a positive for Mikey, he does have the break if it's double hill. That is a slight positive.
I actually think that the match, if it continues going close, it starts to favour Danyal because
A little bit of
Mikey
pressure.
would be I thought it was a heavy favourite coming into the match.
Sometimes with 8 ball, you're not quite a heavy favourite. You know what I mean?
No. I think he was a heavy favourite coming into the match.
Oh, you think so still?
Everyone expected him to win this match.
Yeah.
And as it goes closer and closer together, I think there's putting a lot of pressure on Mikey. And Mikey's going to have to show us now his grit, his bottle, and determination to win the match.
It's all about the bottle.
Oh, yeah. 6 frames apiece, all to play for.
It's all
Justin's
about
now
the
on
bottle.
the last ball before the black.
Yeah, 6. That looks like a little bit of good night Irene over there. Pretty Boy is into the final, I reckon.
He's on the black ball, straight on the black. He's not going to miss this.
He's going to love this moment too, getting asked man again.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Justin. Cheers. Well played.
He's used to getting those.
Yeah.
All right, so Mikey made a ball off the break.
So
Oh, he didn't make a ball off the break. He broke dry, and Daniel's at the table. An opportunity. What is this? What is this? Oh, it went in. Daniel at the moment now, he's playing a guy that he trains with, a guy that he looks up to. It's a big moment for him. He's in the biggest event he's played in American pool, semi-final of the Australian 8-ball. He is in a dominating position. He's just making up his mind how he wants to run the balls. He actually
it's all
has,
about composure here. I'm
he
actually
actually
getting
has
goosebumps.
very good pattern play, this kid.
He does, yeah. He's played 2-shot majority of his life, and it proves his pattern play is really good. And I'm actually getting a bit of goosebumps now, to be honest. Do you ever get that commentary?
No.
Oh. Just me.
I have been doing it for 25 years, though.
Yeah. I'm only 28.
Yes.
stun across for
He's
this.
taking his time because he is thinking, maybe
think
I
he-
should pinch this off one rail.
I reckon he should get rid of one of the
Then
two
the
on the left
12.
first. I reckon the 15.
Yes.
I like getting rid of the 15 or the green.
There you go.
15
He's
first
listening
is
to
better.
you.
Just get rid of it. Get rid of one of those two balls. There's a good chance he could be playing the black in the bottom left pocket here past the 7, where that 7 is.
He's leaving the light 9 ball for later, for
If he
last,
was-
as his finishing ball.
If
and
he was 3 inches taller, it'd be such a big difference. He's a bit short. He doesn't use the rest very often, the poor bloke. He doesn't mind using his left hand either.
I don't like leaving the 9 ball to the very end
Looks like he's going to, though.
because of where he could clip the 5 if he goes to 3 railer. He might have to play a cross table.
No, I think
don't know.
I think he has to take the 9 last now, and just try and hold it with left hand side and play the black down the rail.
That's a testy shot. Any bit of nerves in that situation could easily miss the pot.
Mm.
I know we say they're buckets. We always say they're buckets. You know?
Not anymore.
We always say that, right? But I mean, when there's pressure out there, in that moment, everything can be missed.
You know what? I like this way. Trying to stump back a little bit, play the 11 past the 9, and then
Stop
trying to
the
get
ball.
as close as you can to the 9 ball with a little bit of follow. Play the 9 dead weight with the left hand side and play the black down the rail.
I don't like leaving that 9 ball as a finishing ball.
I think you have to.
Sorry.
Because
He's got no choice now.
Because
He's got no choice now. He's got to pinch this ball, land fat on the 11, stop it there, and then
unless
come
he
around.
can work it. What about screwing and getting on the 9 now?
Oh, he's going to avoid the 6.
Yeah, I like this. Try and screw and get. No, he's still playing the 11. I think it's fine, Barry. Because even if he leaves the white there where the 11 is,
He can just
he can still
play
drag
just
it
a
with
little
low
bit
left. Low
left
left.
side,
You
yeah.
have to play low left. So you can use the long rail. This is completely fine. I would have tried to get a little bit closer. Maybe an inch or two, so you can hit it softer.
It's amazing the difference that extra inch makes.
In more ways than one. He can use the rail so much here.
There you go.
See? That's fine. See the slide, how it still went forward
Yeah, but
with
you
low
see,
left?
you see how accurate you have to be with his cue ball and make sure he landed fat in 11 to get there.
Looks like 7-6.
I'm going to go home and cry now.
Shot.
Did you hear that?
I heard that. That was I like the ice, man. 7 frames to 6 to Daniel Porter.
I think Iceman's crying about not getting any balls off the break.
Bean Hung is watching our live stream from the airplane.
Oh, beautiful. Hello, lovely. Congratulations on winning another Australian title, Australian Open title, Bean.
Oh, so she won the women's. Who was in the final with her?
Kenny, 7-3, 7-4.
Oh, Lyndall didn't make it?
Oh, no, I think Lyndall lost to,
Kenny?
yeah, I'm not sure what the score was, though. Surely that would have been a nice close game.
Kelly's one hell of a player.
She's amazing, yeah.
She's a great
Lovely
player.
person as well.
7-6 to Daniel. If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, this is the semi-final stage. We're in the semi-final stage where we're looking to see which one of these two players, Mikey Cacciola or Daniel Porter, will advance to the final against Justin Sage, who's waiting for either. And you know, I'll tell you what, either one of these guys who wins is going to have their hands full with Justin.
Oh, of course. But you know what? Both these guys want to beat him anyway.
Well, they're going to have to because he's the one waiting for him. So
You know what? You're right.
there's nobody else there. There's nobody else left.
From 64 to 2.
And Daniel, they've both been dry breaking. It's like the break is a disadvantage at the moment.
But this is the one that counts. If he gets on the hill now, this is a great time for him to get a ball. You see him all right?
He
Don't
scratched.
scratch, don't scratch.
Oh.
Oh, he's hit that one in as well.
Oh, the white ball.
Oh, my
Hit
God.
the ball in. Okay, and that
Don't you
two
love
ball,
that?
the 2 ball rolled at the end to spoil the party for an easy clearance.
No, I don't think so. I reckon that orange still goes.
I don't think it goes. You mean you think they can stop on the ball above the orange and
And
then
play with
in
left-hand
the
side
corner?
and twist it in. Easily. Let me look. Give me a second.
Go have a quick look.
Okay, I'll be back. It won't be long.
You've got 3 seconds. Quickly run.
Okay, it's on.
No, it's not. Jam's just going to have a quick look now on the table. Taking the 3 ball first. This has to be cued well.
Okay, I think it's on, but
Well, he's taken smalls anyway.
So that maybe changes the scenario. So maybe he wants to use the 7 to try and kiss into the 2 and the orange ball.
Yeah, if he lands low enough on the 7, he can just screw straight into these balls and open them. Nicely done.
That's good. The worst thing if he clipped the 4.
Clipped the 14. He's got a lot of angle now.
I think he tried to kiss the 14 so he can play the screw back shot onto the 7.
James is looking at playing. Is he looking at playing between the 2 and the 2 and the 15, whatever that ball is?
I would try and screw
coming
into
around him.
I would try and screw into the 13 and 2 now.
This is a very
With low
ambitious,
left.
very, very ambitious shot here. Bottom left.
Keep still, and accelerate. Hit it nice. What's the result like?
Oh,
Little
that
nudge?
is plumb short.
Oh,
No,
no.
he's put his head down.
His temperament has been amazing today as well, Daniel.
That is so unfortunate.
I reckon he might be able to pop the 2 still.
Well, if he does go for the shot, we need a referee there. This is very, very close.
Nah, the 2's not on. It's still covered by Mikey's balls. Ball, sorry, not balls.
I knew what you meant.
You gave me a little wink, so I wasn't too sure.
What does he do here now? Does he just play safe? He just comes off the edge of it. And
Any other kiss besides that would have been lovely. Poor. Oh. See, I can't even go for anyone. I got my best mate, and then I got my other best mate, and then I got my other best mate in the final.
I like how you pointed to me and your other best mate from Sydney.
Correct, the one and only.
He's just have to come off the edge of this and play.
Can he
it
soft
safe.
screw it? Like screw it to the side around underneath the 5 and 7? Or is he going to try and hit the 5 if he can?
He cannot afford to
Ooh.
give Mikey a shot here.
Have a look at the referee that's walking in now as well.
Jason Ahmed.
The doctor, the spinner, your doubles partner himself.
He's a fantastic doubles partner.
And he's a lovely person as well.
All right, here we go. He's playing a safety. He wants to get in behind those balls.
Oh, he fouled with his cue.
Oh, my
Oh,
God. He scratched
no.
with the white ball, too.
Oh, did he?
What happened there?
He fouled with his cue. He played such an amazing...
What did he play? He played a plant?
No, a carom.
A carom of the
his,
white.
The 5 off his ball into the corner. And then he fouled with his cue. And then...
Fouled with the white ball.
Can you do replays here or... No, no replays. That's all right. Oh. And then you said the white went in as well.
Yeah.
Where?
It went in the corner pocket over here.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Everything went wrong there.
His 2 didn't open up, though. Jesus. You got a bit unlucky there. Should he have played safe, though, is the question. You think so?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Hindsight is beautiful, you know.
Looks like 7 apiece now. These aren't going wrong. A little bit of low, a little bit of left-hand English here. Oh, that's right. Left himself some angle.
When Mikey is at the table, he plays at such a nice rhythm, and he doesn't look like making an error.
No.
You know what I mean? You can feel that feeling of invincibility.
That's plum
about
as
him.
well.
Plum sauce.
Do you know what I want to see?
What?
Double hill
Oh, really?
again.
Well, this has got the earmarks of a double hill
It
match.
has, isn't it?
I don't think it's going to go double hill. This is my prediction.
Okay. Talk to me. I want to hear.
I believe Mikey's going to finally make a ball off the break,
And you reckon he's going to get
run
to hill
out,
first?
and Daniel's going to make a dry break, and Mike will run out.
Ooh.
I just believe that. I just got that feeling. Because he's had a couple of dry breaks now. He's due for a break.
Yeah. What magic rack are they using? It doesn't look like it's a good one. Knocked it over. I knocked my water
I can
over.
hold this while
Perfect,
you get
perfect.
something to clean
Okay,
all that
let me
up.
get that. There goes my water.
Mike Cacciola 7, Daniel Porter 7. Race to 9 has now officially become a race to 2. How much does Mikey want to make a ball off the break right now and land on something and run the rack? A lot. Remember, going into this match, a lot of us were talking around him, and a lot of people were picking him as being the big favourite because he's won so many events. But Daniel Porter has impressed all of us with his pattern play, really good cueing, temperament, and just sheer determination to win this match. There's a lot of pressure on Mikey now. He's made balls, not one ball. He's made multiple balls. He's crushed that pack at 100 miles an hour, screwed the white ball back off the rail, and he has options. So the official, the first job's done. He's made balls. He's got options to pop balls. That's a huge. That's the biggest break he's done so far, James. He has crushed the pack. A bit of venom in that break-off shot, I believe.
Barry, talk to me. What happened?
Mikey just crushed the pack.
From centre, he didn't do second ball?
That head ball would have yelled out, ouch, if it could.
So,
He hit that. That's the hardest break he's hit all day.
so he didn't second ball break, did he?
No, he head ball.
He's like,
he's like,
you called it, you called it. He's like, God damn it, I'm just going to smash him.
I never liked the second ball break today.
Ooh, combination Euros. Don't like it at all.
If the 13 ball passes the 7 goes to the corner, he will shoot that shot. And you told me he can do anything?
They both can do anything. I've seen it.
Can he do anything under pressure? It's a question.
Is he going to play the combination?
That's not an easy combination. There's a lot of distance between these balls.
And screw with
I
low
reckon
left
play this
and
ball in
100
the
miles an
corner
hour.
pocket.
Screw
Play
left,
the
100 miles an
combination.
hour.
Oh my goodness!
He's paying for a result here.
And he's got
Yeah, didn't like that shot.
Nothing.
I reckon maybe he should have played the jump instead. You know, sometimes when you're on tilt a little bit and you just play quick and you're
You
like,
think
oh,
that
quick, quick,
Mikey's? You think Mikey's on tilt?
No, but you
I don't
like,
think he's on tilt.
No,
I just think
not necessarily on tilt, but you didn't get a good result from opening up those balls, is what I'm trying to say. Because it was tough for him to screw with low left and get onto those other 2 balls. Looks like Daniel could have a good chance to get to the hill first. Unless he can play 3. No, there's no 3-ball plant there.
no, he'll play safety. This is what Daniel should have done earlier. He should have played safe. And that is not a good safety shot at all. He really wanted the white ball to be on the back rail.
He's left him a good opening ball.
It's not what he wanted to do. He wanted the white ball on the back rail. He hit the ball too fat.
And he can just stun this
Or
in
he
and be
didn't
on
hit
the
with
7
enough
as well. Or 5, or 3. Keep still. He's rolled it. That's all right.
It's a nice shot.
Good shot. It's all about composure
My
now.
prediction's gone out the window.
I'm telling you, double hill. So
7-1-3-5-2.
7-1-3-5-2.
Black.
7-1-3. There's no 2. That's a 6-ball.
Not only are you beautiful, but you're also colorblind, Mr.
Is it 2? Oh, sorry.
James.
It's a 2-ball, yeah. I am colorblind. Watch out.
He's stunned a little bit far on the 3. So his white ball's going to be traveling away from his intended ball. Next ball, he might have to play around the table.
There's some commentary.
Lots of distractions here today.
A few too many. And it's not even 7 o'clock
He's
yet.
played that with check,
Oh, I didn't.
and he's come on the wrong side of the 5. I thought it was going to go around the table.
Sorry,
3
Barry. I got
rails.
distracted there for a little bit.
I thought he should have gone around the table 3 rails with the outside.
Yeah, because at least he's going to have the right angle, correct? Yeah. Now he's. Can he power this across? No. Maybe stun with running English or
I
free
think he
cushions?
needs to follow this into the 12 and land on hit the 12 full in the face.
Or black, clip something, or.
Both
tricky.
players are just not telling me they're going to be able to.
Everyone's spilling drinks everywhere at the moment here at Empire.
He's powering up. He's going to hit this really hard.
Oh, that's
shot.
such a good stroke there. Oh,
Shot.
my God. He's hit that so good. He's hit that amazing with left.
Wow.
That's a tough shot at power. He doesn't even need him. He doesn't need a mescue.
2 rails now. Well, he's using a carbon fiber shot. They've got a lot of power. He's 2 rails now. A little bit of right hand spin for the black in the same pocket. 1, 2.
That's a great shot.
He's queuing. He's got really good queuing, man. He can do. He can play. He's got all the shots.
He's a superstar. They both are.
I'm really glad that we featured this match because it's very contested. There's a
told
lot
you
of
this-
drama as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This match would be ultimate stream match.
The only thing I
we've got
love more
70
than
now.
playing pool is commentating on pool.
Yeah, correct.
We have a lot of people. We have 69 viewers on the stream. And
69.
69.
Oh.
And I just thought I'd mention it because it's there. And Daniel Porter now, in his first semi-final against his idol, Mikey Cacciola,
And he beat
is
his other
breaking-
idol before.
breaking for the match. Who did he beat earlier?
Me.
Oh, well, everyone thought, of course. In a way, he'd probably feel more comfortable playing you guys in a way.
Of course. But you know what I said to him? He already knew he was going to get me. I just said to him, mate, I'm not there. And he knew it anyway. He knew what was going on. I just feel bad that I didn't put up a good match against him.
Well, you have those. You play 10 brilliant sets, and everyone has that one bad set.
10? I haven't even played one yet. One good one.
I was trying to talk you up.
Thank you. Maybe after we have a few games, I'll take the 7 ball.
If you want to play for some cash later, we can definitely organise something. The way you played today, I'd probably give you a start.
Please.
Okay, back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. Young Danny Porter
How good's the
is
break going to be
breaking
on the hill?
for the match.
Control that white ball, though. That's a big thing.
I wonder if he's going to smash it as well.
Don't go off. Did he get one? Oh, he's got the 13.
He's got
6
nothing.
off the 2.
He's got nothing.
Oh, it could be double hill.
He didn't hit him full
No,
pace.
he didn't hit him. I think he was really focused on the white as well.
Yeah, he didn't want to scratch. You know when you're on the hill, how many times you see
Bang, bang, bang,
players
douche.
give it everything they got and then just scratch?
And then you slam your cue. You need to buy a new brake cue.
That could be the last shot he takes in this final.
Oh,
That's how quick the game can turn.
100%. But how easy? Oh, that ball in the middle is pretty easy. He has to really focus on this 10 ball. 10 ball's crucial here. He has to get rid of the 10.
The orange 13 does go into the middle.
You know what I'm thinking here, Baz? Pot the 9, just follow in between past the black. You can get rid of the 10, then it's all ABC. Just follow through a couple, maybe an inch or two.
Like that.
That's fine. He loves playing that stun run. Plays it so well.
Well, it's a very secure way of making
Beautiful.
the ball.
Let me try one of these out. Cheers. Thank you. Take the one in the middle now. Stun back a little bit.
Screw it back a little bit.
More like a screw than a stun, actually. Then you got the 11. Then you got the green and the brown left. And then it's
He's going forward
it's
one
fine. You can
rail.
just pinch the pocket a little bit.
He's landed fat enough on this ball so he can just pinch it again.
Guess what, Baz?
It's going to be double hill.
Thank you.
Yes. You're correct.
Again.
You were correct.
Where's the green go? In the middle? Or same pocket? No, same pocket. One rail. Just a hair of right. Not much, just a hair. Good speed. So now he's probably going to screw to the side rail with a little bit of left. Play the black on the
Mike
left
is
side.
making this look superlatively easy.
Yeah, not too much left, just a hair.
I love it the way. I love the timing, the rhythm that Mikey plays at. There we go, double hill. Wow.
He's a very good flow player. And that's why I think we did quite well last night as well with the flow. What was our flow like in watching in the doubles
So
match?
you guys broke really great in that match.
Yeah,
You broke really
crucial,
well. You're breaking with
crucial.
the white ball towards the middle.
Yeah. Because I feel like it opens up the pack more.
You're landing on the one every time.
Our speed control was
And
amazing.
It was textbook. All right, so a double hill, 2 hillbillies on the hill. And Mikey has a break. And you said at the very beginning of the match when he won the lag, you said in the very beginning,
Did I,
if you want to rewind the tape, you said
Double hill.
that, he won the lag. It might be crucial if it goes double hill.
I did say that, yes. You always want to be breaking with a double hill, don't you?
Ladies and gentlemen, I wish we could show you a shot in the room. Everyone's around here watching,
I wish I was there. No, I wish I was here, actually. I
hand
wish I
in
was-
mouth, agonizingly watching, painfully watching to see what's going to happen here. I hope all you out there at home are enjoying this. As soon as this match is over, whoever wins or loses, we're congratulating both players beforehand. But we're going to be coming a little 5-minute break, and we're coming back for the final.
So me and you? Me and you.
Looks like it.
I think so. I'm happy to. Are people happy for us to do it again, you reckon?
I hope so.
Is he going to break full on? He's breaking full on.
He's going to smash it like he did earlier.
This is the thing, though, Barry. Remember how we said before about the
The
last
white
break?
ball?
The white ball.
The white
The
ball.
white ball is the most important part of this
Let's
break.
see. You can control that white
Little
ball.
pop like SVB. He's hit him plumb. He's got a ball. The white's free. The white is free. Where's the black? Is the black on?
And
There's
the
clusters.
13 and 10 are stuck together. The 15 and 1 are stuck together.
There are clusters
11
everywhere.
And 1. There's 2 clusters. He's going to negotiate, and
And not only that, the black is not open.
so yeah, not exactly what you want at Double Hill.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Ben. It will be me and you, Barry. It sounds like it. People want to hear us?
Ben Kennewell has given us permission to do this again. Thank you, Ben.
Anything for you, mate.
Now, what do you do here if you're Mikey?
You know what?
Yeah, you're saying take the 5, screw into and get the 7 out first off the bat.
I think it's a little bit too thin for that angle. You know what, to be honest?
You want to play safe?
I would much rather be Daniel in this scenario. And we
Mikey's
would...
got a decision to make. There's a lot of pressure on Mikey at the moment. He's got to make a decision what he wants to do. You know, we've all been, as pool players, we've all been in that situation. Double Hill, we're breaking, we've got difficult patterns to run, and then we run them out and we don't finish it, and then all of a sudden our opponent wins the match. You don't want to be in that scenario. So there could be some safety play here. He's actually made 2 stripes and 1 solid, so he's made 3 balls off the break. But unfortunately, the black is tied up, and there are 2 classes he has to work with. So
Can he screw it? Can he screw it?
yeah, he's going to go for
You know
gold.
what?
He's
Actually, I
going
think
to
the
open
angle was
everything up.
okay. Oh, he could
Just
do it.
missed it. You were right. He didn't have the right angle.
No, he did. I reckon he hit it too fat. Because he grabbed too quickly instead of spreading and then grabbing. When you spread them and then
I
you
think
grab it.
now you play safe. Now let's get involved in some safety.
I'm telling you,
Don't risk it.
for the biscuit. So we would like to thank also Adrad and Natrad Online, which is the company that Marky works for, and also James Jennings. Yeah, so
James Jennings is a lovely bloke.
100%. So they're one of the biggest manufacturers and selling companies for radiators. So if anybody needs a radiator for their car, get in contact with Mikey or James.
Back to the action, guys. My commentator has been bought. He's been slipped. They slipped him a 50 to do promotions in the middle of the final.
A little bit more than
Double
that.
Hill. I think
What's he
Mikey
doing? What's he
should
doing?
just
What's he
consider
doing?
playing safety. I think it's not the right time now to be a hero and open things up. He's running out of options.
I don't like it, Barry. I do not like it.
Just put the 3 over the bag and start getting involved in some safety play.
Because the 1 and the 11 are dead. They don't go anywhere. The black's dead.
He's only got 1 ball left to work with. It's a 3. And what do you do?
What's he thinking? Because remember how last time we missed it, that 6 ball?
We're missing what? The only thing that we might be missing is maybe
He's trying to go 2
maybe-
rails and break the
maybe
one
he
up now.
believes if he
Two
breaks
rails
out the
break the one. It's going to
one-
spread with a slide.
Yeah.
See the slide?
maybe he also thinks he can smash the 7
In a
into the rail
double.
off the 10 into the corner. So he's thinking he only have to get 1 ball
That's
out.
a shot.
He's in trouble here.
I don't like it. I don't like it, Barry. Thank you, Rob. We will try our best, and we are
Okay,
trying.
and just get your 7 ball out in the
Oh, he's got
open,
to go.
okay?
He's got to go further. Though. He has to go further. He's left Daniel the perfect angle to screw up table and break those 2 balls. And the 11 goes
And his
bottom.
ball goes in the corner. Yeah, his
Yeah, it
ball
goes
is
down
on.
bottom left. He's got a good chance here. And not only that, he has a perfect starting opportunity to open those 2 balls in the bottom right. But you want to hit rail first.
He really wanted the white ball in the back.
You want to hit
rail.
rail first. Oh, you can go on off here. Don't go on off. Don't go on off. Oh. A little bit too hard. I would have played that softer.
And look what he's rewarded with. A thin cut.
Cashews or peanuts.
Thin cut on that ball.
I might even tempted to take the 11 out, to be honest.
How many Double Hill matches has Mikey had today?
How many rounds have there been?
Yeah. It's like every match is winning Double Hill.
Barry, I think you can take it. I think it's worth taking now.
You're saying cut this ball?
The 11 bottom left. Or is it the 13? I'm not sure.
You
The
say
one
cut
next to
that
the 1 ball.
What, the one that's next to the 1?
Yeah, is it worth taking now, or do you take the other one?
Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't think so. Daniel's lining up this cut shot.
the problem
This
with
is a thin shot.
Do you play into the 1
He's
ball now?
playing safe.
Is he?
Sure he's not going to cut this ball. Yeah, there you go. Playing safe. Try and get the white ball in that little gap. He's done it. He's done it. Does
good
Mikey
shot.
have a look at the 2 ball?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like it though. Was it worth being aggressive there? Was it? You know what? Percentage-wise, you're quite happy in that scenario. But was it worth
Mikey can
being?
see the 7 ball. He's going to try and put him behind the black.
Yeah.
He's going to try and put him behind the black. Look at this. How's your speed control? How's your speed control? Bloody good is how it is.
Wow. That's
That
great
is
speed.
that is the coup de grace.
Jesus.
With a ball in hand, he can negotiate that 1 ball out.
Can anybody tell me how to get rid of goosebumps?
Well, the only shot I see that young Danny has now is a 1-rail kick to the ball on the side
And that's such a tough shot.
because of the slide.
No. Yeah, but he has to call it in the corner.
He has to call it.
Has to call
and
it.
if he makes it,
No, don't masse. Surely you
he's
go
hitting the
one
point.
rail.
Is he going point?
No, he's going one rail trying to hit it. Maybe the 10 or the 12 in the bottom cushion.
Don't open up. Oh, okay, that's it. That's a good
Did he
shot.
call it?
It's a great shot.
That's a great shot. That's
Great
a great
shot.
hit.
It's put his white ball back in a great position.
And he's opened up his balls a little bit as
I
well.
love the safety
Oh my
play.
God, I don't know.
I'm getting excited.
Can I stop? I'm a bit nervous.
I love the safety aspect of this game. It's a fitting end to the match.
Oh, what does Mikey do now, though? Daniel's world favourite here now. Has to be.
His ball's on a really good...
Mikey played a great shot then, 100%. Great speed control.
Yeah,
But Daniel came back with a very good return.
with a ripper.
It was a good chance.
It does have a chance again to try and get him with the white behind the black. I think it's thinking about force following, cross doubling the 7, force following the white into that little gap.
So hard, though.
What else does he have?
Is it worth jacking up the 2?
What else does he
and
have?
try and make a bit of magic? I think he's going to take the 2 on and do a bit of magic.
What, like a cross bank?
Nah, screw into the 1 or something. Bit of power shot. I don't know.
That's a
Did you see what happened last double hill?
desperation shot, if you ask me.
Is it? Okay. Sorry.
He has to elevate the cue, pot the ball, screw the white ball back, get an angle on the 7
trying to think of ideas
to get
here.
the 1 out. Here we go.
He's playing it. I bet you he's going to hit the 11 fat and open him up. It's all quiet.
And be careful he doesn't
Shush.
pot the black ball either. He's missed
it.
a shot.
Oh, where's that 2 going?
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh,
Look
my
at this.
God.
He's done it again.
Oh
He's
my
pulled the
God.
rabbit out of the hat again.
Jesus.
Unless,
Mikey's day?
unless the 12 ball pots.
Off his ball. Is it Mikey's day?
Mikey can't.
Is it
Every
Mikey's day?
Dude, every time he's been in a tough spot today, like how about the double hill last match?
That's what
that
I was
shot
trying
that
to
he
say.
pulled off. It's a 1 in 1,000 shot almost.
And this shot here, he tried to play my shot, which I suggested. What'd you call it? Desperation shot.
Mm-hmm.
And he somehow slightly got away with it. Unless Daniel can cut it in off his own ball. I think Daniel has to try.
Can he go for this ball? Does that ball go down the rail?
He can try and get the orange one on the bottom on the rail.
If
the
that
long
ball
rail.
goes, that's the shot, and he's favoured to make this shot. Can you have a quick look because you're closer?
Okay.
Just past Jenna. Gemma. It's on.
Yeah, he can see the orange ball for sure.
Okay, well that for me
And not
is
only
the
that,
shot.
Barry, because
He'll be going 1 and twice around.
Correct, and he won't leave Mikey on the 7.
There's a very good chance of landing on the 12 ball if he makes this pot.
I wonder if the 2 passes.
It's just in that real tricky situation where you're queuing over the rubber. And
Can we just go back to the other view for 1 second? I just want to see if the 2 and 1 passes the 11. So we can go back to the other one now. That should be fine. Let's
Here
see
we go.
What has he got up his sleeve here?
He needs to play this 2 rails of the
I think
white. Oh no, he's played
He's
safe.
played a soft double.
He's played safe.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
Mikey's 7 ball does not pass.
There's a 1 go on
But
the side.
The
No, I
1
don't
may
think so.
go. Does it go? It's thin if it does.
Jesus.
And do you risk
This
it?
is crazy. How fun is
Can we
it?
get another angle, please, Mr. Cameraman?
No, I don't think the 1 goes
We've
in
been
the
playing
side.
all weekend. It comes down to this 1 rack to go into the final.
People should be paying for this. Look at everyone watching.
The whole room's gone quiet, ladies and gentlemen. You
It's
can
only, it's
smell
only us
the
talking.
testosterone and the sweat in the air. But what does Mikey do here, man?
Oh man, I'm lost for
Do
thought.
you plop your 7 ball over over his ball?
Plop.
And give
Please
him a
explain
go?
what plop is.
Like, just tap it over the
Oh.
tap it over the 13, and I don't know what he's going to do. Oh, he's playing. He's going to try and pot his ball and
No
leave,
chance.
leave his 7
It's too
ball
far
there
away.
and screw the white ball. Oh, let's see what he's going to do.
I've got no idea on this shot.
Okay. This is definitely advantage Danny. Danny can get out here. Daniel can get out here. He needs to play 2 good positional shots. And he is favourite to win this frame.
It's still awkward,
You said he
though.
wasn't very good with the rest. Is that what you said?
Well,
he has to use the high bridge here as well if he's going to play this ball.
Yeah, potentially this spider. What's it called? The moose head.
High bridge.
Yeah, the moose head.
He's going right hands. Different angle, please. There you go.
Oh, look how flexible he is too.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
no.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's in the jaws.
Why did he play side for? He
He's in
didn't
the
have to play side.
jaws.
Oh my!
And because he was stretching over, and
He
like
probably
that,
would have massed on him
he
a
probably
little
played
bit.
unintentional side because he's reaching
No, he tried to play side, but he didn't focus on hitting it thin, so he called it
Oh,
fat.
he's dirty with himself. He's smiling on the outside, but inside, you could fry an egg on his head right now. I'll tell you this now.
Something about his composure and temperament this weekend has been amazing.
He's left himself in the jaws. Does he even have a way of hitting this ball? Now, if he can hit the high side of this ball, he can send the white ball around the table, block him off. Justin's looking at us like, what's going on?
What time does Hugo Boss come from the modelling shoot for Justin?
Oh, this ball was on. It was on.
Wow, what a shot. This is such a precious shot.
Good, the
Time
other
for the other
angle,
view now.
please.
Here we go. Can he pot it?
This is a big shot. And not only this,
He might not
even
be
if he
guaranteed to be on
pots
the
it,
black.
I don't think he can get on the black. I think he's
You reckon the one's going to kill the black?
I
'Cause
think
it
he's going
might
to hit
kiss
in the
over?
one, and yes, I do.
So does he have to power it?
It looks like he's going to have to do something.
His focus right now is amazing.
He pulled his little glove.
Yeah, of course, that's his little trick. Come on, Daniel, show us what you got, champion.
Time for him.
Or was it Mikey's? Going to be Mikey's turn. What's going to happen?
Favourable kiss on the one. I
Wow.
think he's there. No, he's just,
No, I reckon he can pot it.
No, he
Iceman,
can't pot
Iceman,
it. He cannot
Iceman's
pot
going to have to go watch.
He's
You're
just
going to have to go watch it, Iceman, I reckon.
he's just swung his cue. I don't think he's.
No, I reckon he's on it.
I don't think he is.
I
Man.
don't know.
We've got Jason Ahmed there refereeing the shot.
Oh my, that was such a great pot under pressure.
I told you, the
No, I reckon-
one was going to always run into the back.
I'm pretty sure he can pot that.
What, a little bit of right hand spin, you reckon?
Which
He's
view's
looking at
better?
hitting
Which
this
view's
off the
better, you
7.
reckon?
He's looking at hitting this off the 7 ball.
Oh,
He doesn't
but-
have enough of it.
Yeah, he's going off the 7. So no one needs to watch it if he's playing off the 7.
He's nominated the corner pocket. This is a
Is
huge
it Mikey's
shot.
day or is it Daniel's day?
No, dude, I think it's Mikey's day. Everything's gone so good for
So
Mikey
you
today.
calling this one out?
I don't think he can play this off the 7. I think the 7's just a little bit too far.
Let's see.
He has to hit this really hard. Oh, a shot! What a shot!
Wow.
What a shot!
Wow.
What a shot! Where's my microphone?
Oh my god.
Where's my microphone? I can't hear my voice.
I can't hear anything.
I can't hear my voice.
Are we even
What
on?
a shot! What an amazing shot! Oh my god, what a shot! My microphone's gone dead. That's how good the shot was.
Oh my god. Barry, what happened? Barry, what happened? Wow. I can't even talk. And,
I can't believe what I just saw.
and you know me, I'm not speechless, am I? Are you speechless? No. Oh god. Jesus.
What an amazing shot that was.
Wow. You
You
know
called
what,
it.
Do you know what I said about Goosebumps before?
What a great finish to
I've
a
got
great
more
match.
Goosebumps. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a 5-minute break.
No,
I
no,
need
no.
one after that.
Not 5. Not 5.
3-minute break?
No, maybe it's half an hour.
I need something after that. And I'm going to have a
Jesus.
quick
Oh
drink and
my
come
God.
straight back and do the commentary.
So me and you, Barry, for the final?
I think so.
I think so.
We can start off. We can start off and then change. We also need to introduce Barry Jenner.
Yes, of course, of course.
We did call it. We did call it. Of course, we all called it.
Oh my
I thought it was
God.
too far for it to work. I thought that
Wow.
the 7 was a bit far for it to work.
Wow.
Dead weighted that.
What a finish.
Weighted, he wouldn't have kissed the one. Do you reckon?
What
What
a
a great,
finish.
what a great finish that was.
Absolutely speechless.
Oh,
I thought if he may have dead weighted the 1, he might not have dead weighted the ball. He might not have kissed into the 1.
we're not
And
even
just
talking
had it.
about how great the shot was before.
Yeah.
He was in the jaws. He rolled the ball off, knowing he was going to land on the
Oh
rail
my God.
and play that long, slow roll. Slow roll on the ball is such a tough shot to play off the back rail.
And not only
He
that,
played
the shot,
3 brilliant
the
shots
shot
just now.
before was incredible as well. I'm
Under
speechless.
pressure.
That's
Under
going to make the
pressure.
highlight reel.
Under
That, for me,
pressure.
is the best out we've had this entire weekend.
Totally
What?
under pressure.
Wow. We
We have a comment here
That,
from Rob
that
Carnell.
black was the mat.
We have a comment here from Rob Carnell, which I think is perfect for the situation.
What do you say? What do you
Rob
say?
Carnell says, balls of steel
Yeah.
for a 19-year-old boy.
Not a true word said. Not a true word said. Everyone was rooting on that shot.
Wow.
What a match. Wow.
Wow.
All right, I'm going to take a little time out. You can entertain the crowd and talk a little bit about whatever you want to talk about while I go and just have a drink.
I'm completely speechless.
Okay, we'll be back, everybody, very soon for the final, about 5-10 minutes away. Catch you all then.
Wow.
Bye for now. Thank you for watching.
Speechless.